Check out the new whip.
Tight, tight.
Fully custom.
How many Bud Lights can you fit?
I'm asking if you can honor the $5 on the app that I scanned, and I'm asking for help because that's what it says.
And I did show it to you online where it's listed as $11, right?
But it says here $5 though. So where's the disconnect?
Then
where's the disconnect?
Check out. But if it's not helping me,
bro, it says associate can help, bro. Bro, you're no help, bro. You're no help.
You have to leave. Have a great day. Husband, please leave.
Huh? You don't know how it works. Okay, I'll transfer it to you. Void whatever you just scanned, get rid of it, because you guys should know what scan and go is, right? It says I can pay at the register, so it'll bring up everything that I have. You know what I mean? You take it, it's gone. Try to do scan and go. Told me to just bring it to our register, but then it said to check the items, but I don't know. I'm just gonna transfer it to the register so it all comes up and I can just pay the out. That actually says I already paid. So my card is paid for. Yeah, that's fine. So it says I already paid. So I'm already paid for. Yeah. Yeah, everything in the card. I'll show the guy up there. He's gonna check me anyways. Yeah, scan and go. It's supposed to be scan and go, not scan and wait. It's supposed to be quick. Thank you. I'm finding a price checker in here. It's a little tough. They have a click and find over there, but I don't know. If this Lego's like lower, we're definitely taking the Legos, and I gotta check out sneakers too, so full cart gang all day. Let's go. $27. So we're gonna get it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that. Not something that I would collect. But look at that. Bro. Just look at that. We're gonna pay $27. That's a quad up.
Double up.
This place is unbelievable, dude. We got an extra large car right now. Mega profits. Let's go. All right, guys. Trip one. We've got a lot of good stuff. There's nothing posted over there.
Oh, it's super perfect.
Says who?
Says my manager.
Where is it over there?
And none of those rules are posted.
Right, none of the rules are posted, so I would just like to ring out and I'm gonna just leave, so.
Unfortunately, we can't. It's super perfect.
Where is it posted?
It's a store rule.
Where? Where is the store rule?
Store policy.
Show me the store policy.
Eventually.
You guys have who's the manager here tonight? I just would like to speak to them. It's already in a carriage, if you could tell them in electronics.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Sometimes we do it just based on.
Alright, do you have a mask by chance?
I don't. That's okay. I know Florida doesn't have a mask mandate. I've been pretty good so far.
Alright, well, I cannot serve you if you're not wearing a mask.
We're literally getting all of this for $204.54. That's crazy. I'm already finished. I already finished it, yeah.
Put them aside so we know exactly what to do.
Yeah, no, it's all set. I didn't want to unpack it, though. It's all big items.
Yeah. We have to know.
Yep, we already got them. Excuse me. You okay?
They're there.
You good?
Yeah.
You do this to anybody else, though? Just wondering.
No, I work.
I know you work.
Security cameras on the
Right. Are you security, though? Do you ask for protection, or are you
Well,
just trying to, like, make sure to help people here? You know
No,
what I mean?
we have to air.
Do you mind if can I get in there so I can scan the stuff, or?
Oh, no, that's not allowed.
No? I'm gonna need a little bit of your time, so if you're just gonna stand there and hold the games here, I mean, they're clearance items, I'm not gonna run off and steal them. Nope, I don't want that one. I want to scan every one of them, so that's why I'm saying, can you just stand there and I can, like, just do it really quick? This is becoming not very helpful right now.
Well, I can't leave the case unlocked.
I don't want you to leave the case unlocked. I just want to be able to. Okay, I don't want that one.
They're all coming up as they're marked. Oh yeah, these are with the clearance of the department manager with the map.
I need to scan the front of it because the barcode's not working, so I just need the little image scan. Y'all able to grab the manager?
Print it up?
No, I don't need to print it. I just want to talk to your manager.
You're sure? I am. Give me a second. Yes, love.
She yelling out shit in front of everybody that's just uncalled for. So I don't know. Are you the manager?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So. No, you yelled out front. You said you yelled to me when I was walking. You said, you want to pay for the item? Like, am I stealing it or something?
I said you want the
I'm not
receipt.
stealing it. No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. You want to know why? Because we got cell phones and we get it on video. So what are you talking about? You lying. Stop lying. Right?
I'll be with you in a
Stop
second,
lying.
okay?
So I paid for this item.
So it went,
a bunch of this stuff here. I know it went through because I was trying to show you on the app.
Okay.
So I paid all this stuff right on the purchase, right?
Okay.
And then I needed to make a second purchase because I forgot I wanted to use my rewards. So I used this. I had $17.
Okay.
And didn't charge me anything.
Yeah, because that's the target rewards.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's what I tried to explain. But she's trying to tell me I didn't pay for the item. And then as I'm walking, she yells out in front of everybody, "You want to pay for that item?"
And on the walkie.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear me on the walkie?
No, she called
Exactly.
me.
I called her.
Come on. It's cool, but like, you know what I mean? Don't lie. I know you're embarrassed, but it's cool.
I'm embarrassed.
All right.
I'm embarrassed.
But I'm good, right? Like I'm not stealing?
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back in too. I gotta get some more stuff. Thank you. Easy, man. I'll be back in too. I can't.
We're not crazy, man. Just let us do our job now.
But you're not part of doing your job. You're being a little crazy, man. You guys counted 6. My man was right.
No.
He counted
No,
6, right?
It's 7 there. It's 7 yards there.
But that's not 7, man. That's something different on the receipt. That's 4. That's 4 different things, man. He already did his
No,
job.
but he has 7.
No, I don't.
Sorry. Did you just do the self-checkout over
I
there?
did.
Sorry.
Don't they do that at the door?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. I had a problem yesterday too. I had to speak to a manager, but it's okay. All right, I fit 20 on here. I need to find another cart to get the rest. All right, we got them. 32 of them, plus the Bujitsus. $10 a piece. We're gonna hold that big price. Let's go experience the Walmart red carpet special. Let's see how good they treat us. Are they gonna tell us 20 items or less? Or are they gonna understand when I tell them scan and go? And the regular registers cannot. I mean, I guess they could, but I don't know if they could because I've been denied. So we're gonna go to self-checkout because that's what Scan and Go tells us to do. Just be respectful. You cool with that, Ian? Is that cool with you? I can turn it away if you're not.
I don't want to be in it.
All right, cool. We gotta be respectful. I see you peeking. You wanna be in it?
No.
I see you peeking over
What
there.
happened? Are you live?
Curiosity got you famous, you know what I mean? Ready? Watch this, ready? What's up, man? Hi. How you doing? Have a good night. Can't stop the hustle. He's probably looking like, there's no way, whew, saying I don't buy my stuff. Who's saying I ain't buying this stuff, man? Like I don't buy my hustle. Come on. You guys know better. All right, cool. 323, we got 215. Uh-oh, we got somebody chasing me. He's chasing me. He's like, hello, hello. What's up?
You see receipt? Can I see receipt?
Oh, there's no way you're chasing me out here right now in the parking lot.
Why?
Excuse me, unless you're accusing me of stealing,
You know.
there's no way, dude. Dude, you just ran down the parking lot.
I just want to see receipt because he told me you check receipt. That's why.
You just ran down the parking lot. You were like, oh,
No.
right?
I just request you.
Check it out. Let's look at it together. Ready? Let's look.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
What's your name? What is it?
Rajesh.
Rajesh. My man. Have a good night. Oh, man, these people are so lucky, man. Yo, homeboy ran from Walmart. See, this is why I love lives. You never know what's going to happen. Like, homeboy ran out of the front door like, sir. I'm going to take them all, so don't even bother. This whole thing's coming with me, so. Getting something for yourself? No. You can at least smile. At least 100 pounds.
They're not gonna be sold. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What is going on in this Walmart right now, bro? All right, so we're gonna pay with a different card. Transfer to register, scan the barcode. Okay, 4. As long as it says that, 4. Have a good day. Ma'am, I suggest you let go, ma'am. Am I stealing? Am I stealing? You don't want a lawsuit. Ma'am. 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 I'm telling you right now. Hey, get a manager, because the next call is going to be to my fucking lawyer. Get a manager right now. And get head of security, too. Do it again. These Walmart-ass clowns, bro. Walmart warriors at their finest, bro. Come on, man. They don't know who they're messing with, honestly. We're going to go back inside. Yo, yo, yo! Woo! Man! Oh, shit! I didn't even turn on my light. Bro, we need some light. Oh, my God. I was so intrigued with all the stuff that goes on. And we're still here. Why are we still here in Walmart? Oh, my God. Sometimes it just makes me... You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. What is up? We are celebrating a milestone here. We are celebrating 1 million subscribers.
Stop the cap.
Oh, okay. Maybe not 1 million. We're celebrating.
Double up.
We're celebrating.
Another one. We the best.
We're celebrating 100K. We're finally here. We finally made it. We can retire. We're going to Disney World. We've made it. We've got 10 million in the bank. The milestone has been reached. Oh my goodness. What is up, everyone? Let me get in the chat because it's because of you guys. That's why we're here. And you might have to adjust your volume because I am loud. You guys know this is going to be like the old days kind of stream, okay? Let's hop in the chat real quick. We got Peter K. First one in. P Wood 4. Full scale resale in the building. Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida, saying good evening. I know he's from Lakeland because my man Kevin showing up every time. Sherry. What is up, Sherry G, bro? Richard Biznet. We've got Iceman. We've got Jasmine. Darcy DeFonso. We've got... I don't want to say that one. Why do we have to say that one? Meth to kids. No! 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 Lalina had a message retract. Did she say something bad? No. Scott Yancey in the building. We got Lalina saying sweet. Everybody, thank you so much for the 100K all day. Man. We're going to be unboxing this. We're going to be unboxing it shortly. But I wanted to get in to say hello to everybody. And I am really excited. This is going to be one of those truly hangout streams. We've even brought our grape juice. My boy Ralph is, if he's in the building. Look at that. We got, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to spill it. But we got some grape juice in the building. You know what I mean? So it might get spicy towards the end. It ain't freaking coffee. It ain't a Union cup of coffee. You guys ever see those guys? Let me lower the music a little bit now. Man, you ever see those guys? You know, my father, when he woke up, he would always grab a nice hot black Union cup of coffee. And it's always like a Evil crossover in the building! Evil crossover, what it do? My man. Woo! My man. So, we got a lot on the agenda tonight. So, as always, during the stream, thank you so much for showing up, and thank you for showing up early, right? As these streams go on, people come in, people come out. It is what it is. But we're gonna do a true hangout today. So we're gonna, obviously, the base of these live streams are, I want to answer your questions, and I'm gonna answer them as brutally honest as possible. You have questions, I have answers, maybe. If not, there's always somebody in the chat that's probably smarter than me that could answer your question, because you know what? I'm not God. I don't know everything. Okay. Second, we're gonna be taking a look at some YouTube videos. We've got some Amazon resellers. We got some eBay. We got some Walmart juice. There's a couple of Walmart videos, and these are short videos, 4 to 7 minutes, but really eye-opening and just real craziness. And I'm like, man, I need to share this with my audience. Absolutely crazy. And then towards the end, not only do I want to unbox this award that YouTube had sent me. Well, I guess we don't know if it's a award or not, but we have an idea, right? We have an idea. Take another my union cup of coffee. How you doing? I want to show you guys, when I was on my live last night and I was talking about all these gurus and Amazon FBA people, and like it just drives me nuts, right? Well, a lot of them live on TikTok. So we're going to go on TikTok later. We're going to check out some of the videos, some of the live streams, and we're going to go into the live and interact with these people live. And we're going to call them out on their BS, because we know what we're talking about over here. So first, what should we do? Should we unbox the award, or should we hop into some Q's and A's? Well, first of all, if you want a Q&A, we can do, let me see, start Q&A. Ask me anything. We're going to do an Ask Me Anything. It's at the top of the stream. It's at the top of the chat on YouTube. If you click where it says top chat, live chat, where it says top chat or live chat, there's going to be an option that says questions. And in that, you can ask questions. So, if you have questions about Amazon, about selling, about anything, I just want to give you a quick little rundown of what happened to me, because there's been a lot of people are answering a lot of questions. Well, they're asking a lot of questions. They're not answering a lot of questions. They're asking a lot of questions. Where the hell have I been, right? Our last live after last night was 5 weeks prior. And then on April 1st, I put up a post saying, hey, y'all, I'm quitting, right? And a lot of you guys were like, oh, it's BS. Some of you guys were like, is it real? I don't know, man. I'm sad to see you go, right? Ultimately, it was supposed to be an April Fool's joke, but coincidentally, that tied in to me in and out of the hospital, and I really didn't post for almost a week. Give me a second. My wife has my daughter at the doctor right now, so I'm just reading her text. So I have direct contact. Okay. So what happened? So shortly after, oh my God, hold on. I'm being texted. Sorry, guys. I got my little Gabby is at the doctor, so my wife is just texting me. So, back in March, the end of March, well, no, the beginning of March, I started like getting, the inner. I think I said it on my live last night. On my inner thigh, there's veins. You have veins all over your body. Without getting too into it, a vein kept like bleeding, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then eventually, progressively get worse. Then I felt like I was getting nervous. And then I started getting like heart palpitations, and I started getting pains in my chest, and I had to go. I had EKGs. I got admitted overnight. There's a whole bunch of stuff that was wrong with me. But I am okay. I am okay. Heart is healthier than ever. The only thing I have elevated, we got a little bit of liver enzymes. You know what I mean? We're working on that. We're working on that with the Union cup of grape juice. So, make a long story short, I was admitted to the ER overnight, and then I eventually needed surgery. And when they did the surgery on me, they went in, like, ladies, if you put your hand between your legs, guys, on the left side of your package, right? Ladies, you don't have to worry about that, hopefully. And you close your leg on the inside of that thigh where your leg folds, the inside, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about sensitive skin here, okay? They went in, they found some other stuff, they took it out. The rest is history, stitched me up. All is well, I get my stitches out tomorrow morning. 8:50. So tomorrow when you wake up and it's 8:50, whatever you're doing at 8:50, just know I'm getting my stitches out at that exact moment. Okay. So I've been healing up nicely. I was in a lot of pain in the beginning, 10 days ago. Now it seems it's really like I can actually sit normal. Before I had to sit on my right side. It was very uncomfortable. I couldn't really drive. I tried doing a couple of videos at Ross and TJ Maxx. And by the way, TJ Maxx is absolutely effing trash, man. I don't care. TJ Maxx is friggin' trash. Also, I went to Ross. Nothing at Ross. We went to Walmart last night. Nothing at Walmart. Crazy. No clearance to be found anywhere. So, it looks like I really didn't miss out on much. But we've been working on other things other than Amazon FBA, which has been keeping us pretty damn busy. And I'm excited, man. So, that's where I've been. That's what has happened for the majority of whatever. That's the gist, without getting into specifics. Even though that was pretty specific, right? That was pretty specific. But I'm glad that I'm feeling better. And I'm glad that we're back.
Another one.
For another one. Man, let's see what we got in the chat here now that we've gone over that. Let's see if there's any questions in the Q&A. Let's see. All right, Q&A. We've got P. Wood4 says, perhaps elaborate on what you're seeing for fees. Cost me $75 to send in 4 large boxes. Yeah, man. We were sourcing last night, and besides these placement fees, right? I don't know what the hell is going on. The only thing I can think of is they are trying to size down third-party sellers. In that I don't know why they're trying to size down third-party resellers. They really want legitimate businesses. They're getting in trouble left and right. They're probably getting hit with lawsuits and all these type of copyright infringements, right? That ultimately trickle down to you, right? Because on the other, we only see what we see from Amazon and occasionally from brands, but we don't see the other side of it, right? We don't see the brand to Amazon side of it for the most part, right? Unless you're dealing with an IP complaint, then you could probably assume that the brand has said something to Amazon to implement either Amazon doing an IP complaint or they try to reach out to you and they try to send you some stuff. So, what I could tell you is the fees are out of control. I've been telling everybody to pivot. Don't stop selling on Amazon. I think you should still sell on Amazon. However, you're really going to be... I mean, look what they just did to Nike. Right? Look what they just did to Nike. They just woke up one day and they said, hey, we're going to tell all these Nike sellers that you need to submit an invoice. Not only are we going to tell you that, we're going to kick you off the listing if you don't do it within 2 weeks. And then, instead of supplying 10 units, we're going to ask that you supply 100 units. Some people even 200 units, right? It's just a way to weed you out. It's more money for the people that have either exclusive rights or some kind of partnership with these brands, and you can't cut into their profit any longer. Now, is it still possible to sell a Nike? Sure. I was never really crazy about selling on Nike. It was okay, but it wasn't like my bread and butter. Some of these people, it's their bread and butter. Give me 1 second, guys. So, I mean, look what happened last night. We picked up an item for $19.90 something, and it had $19.05 in fees. Now, I can tell you that all those Walgreens shipments that I sent in, it was like 200 something items. It cost me 200 something in fees, and 200 something in fees, and 300 something in shipping. Ultimately, I paid like $570 something for shipping. So the fees are only getting higher. They're only getting higher, man. Excuse me. Sinusitis gang. Let's see. Get back to the chat. Oh, hold on. We had one more question. Peter Kid said, I was going to ask you what happened, and good to see that whatever it was, you bounced. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, we bounced right back, baby. We bounced right back, Peter. That's how we do it. Let's see if anybody else is in the chat here. See, we get some congratulations. Love your transparency, brother. Awesomeness. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Richie has all the answers. I wish. Actually, no, I don't wish I had all the answers. I don't wish I had all the answers. Have you ever been hit with Section 3? Plenty. Plenty. Congrats on the 100K. Appreciate that, Shocktastic. So good to hear you are doing better. Thank you, G-Bro. Couple Lego sets at Walmart. If you hit it right, the final battle for $30 in Warbird. It's a good deal if you can get them. It's funny because full scale resale, we were saying, man, nothing goes on sale here in Florida, bro. South Florida, specifically. Is Brickseek dead? I think Brickseek has been dead. Brickseek has been dead for a while, man. So that's what it is, man. Amazon's tripping, bro. But I picked out a couple of videos that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. You know how we do on this show, bro. You know how we do on this show. Let's go ahead and let me see. Gonna mute that for a second. Let's go. Bada boom, bada bam, bop boop, bada bing bow pow. Right? Let's see. Had to shut that off. Okay. And all right, you ready? You ready? You could already see the title here. Okay. Fourth Amendment at Walmart. Oh, man. Walmart in their fuckery, bro. I'm telling you. You can already see. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me see. Do we have any more questions before I do this? So weird, I haven't watched you in for a while. Says real estate scoop. And I was actually thinking of getting back on Amazon, but I just probably don't think I will. I don't think the money is there. Like the money can be there. It's just more sourcing and it's more research. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of ish. It's a lot of ish. You know, it is. It's a lot of research. Different. It's not 2018. You know what I mean? That's for sure. C says, glad you're doing good. Shipping FBI, keep getting a $40 placement fee beside the shipping cost. Do you know why? Yes, because Amazon has the biggest money grab scam in e-commerce history. That's why. Sold a ton of Nike and a ton of Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a hidden gem. Keep that ish a secret, bro. Keep it a secret. Let's see. Do we have this here? All right, let's go back. Ready? Fourth Amendment at Walmart. Let's check this out. If you guys don't know the Fourth Amendment, you're going to see it here. Let's go.
When did I accuse you? Okay. When did I accuse you? Why would I show you something that's my... When did I... This is my personal... Answer that question first. When did I accuse you? I don't want to answer it. Why would I show you something that's my personal...
It's a public place. I can record anything I want.
See with the security guard, I just want to tell you something right there because I'm going to add my commentary, okay? I'm going to add my... Actually, let's just watch it and then I'm going to add my commentary after that, okay? We'll watch it uninterrupted, okay? Let me start it from the beginning. We'll watch it uninterrupted and then we're going to go back and I want to break it down and give you my take in this, okay?
When did I accuse you? Okay. When did I accuse you? Why would I show you something that's my... When did I... This is my personal... Answer that question first. When did I accuse you? I don't want to answer it. Why would I show you something that's my personal...
It's a public place. I can record anything I want.
I understand that, but we have
If this is a violation of my rights, I'm going to record it for... I don't care. You can ask me all you want. My brother-in-law is going to get arrested for no stupid reason.
Right to search.
It's no reason why he should show the receipt for any reason.
It's merchants' rights. We're private.
Show me the policy that says
Is there a policy that's rare that we have to show you? Well, we're not going to shop here ever again if we have to show what we purchased.
It's merchants' rights. If we ask for a receipt, we're able to see it.
You have to produce it for us, please.
I don't have it on me.
And then you let us go. If you don't have no proof, you let us go.
Not that I don't
my freedom is being violated.
We need proof. I need proof right now.
My personal property.
Well, you have to give me a few minutes.
Sure. Produce it, please.
Am I under arrest? Or we can detain you for what are you going to investigate? Whether or not you have to be bought. I don't have to prove anything. We can go and we can return all your stuff right now. They don't have to sell it. It's already been sold. It is my property. I paid for it. It is my property. You do not have the right to search me. or to investigate. What do you mean by investigate?
Is this an illegal search and seizure?
My personal property. I paid for it. You have the burden of proof. You have to prove that I didn't. Burden of proof is on you guys, not me. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's dive into this. Let's break this down because there's so many different points I want to talk about with you guys. So many different points. First of all, hats off to the guy recording. The guy recording knew spot on. He was spot on everything he was saying. Everything these guys were saying were spot on. Spot on. Ready? Let's break this down.
When did I accuse you? Okay. When did I accuse you?
So first of all, it says Alliance Police, Ohio. So these are not police officers. These are rent-a-cops. These are $15 an hour rent-a-cops that sit in Walmart and look for something like this and hope that they're going to have a thief so they can have some kind of action so their little pee-pee can get hard, okay? These aren't actual police.
Why would I show you something that's mine?
I mean, could you imagine something looking like that in the middle actually being on the police force? I mean, imagine him chasing you. Come on.
This is my first question first. When did I accuse you? I don't want to answer it. Why would I show you something that's
That's right. And the security rent-a-cop has the balls to say, you answer my question first. Like he's some kind of authoritative figure. He ain't nobody. And this guy remained calm, cool, and he's like, I don't have to answer you first. You guys, he was very calm. He knew what he was talking about.
It's a public place.
Now, did you see what he just said? He just said because everybody shows the receipt. So that's good for them. If they want to show the receipt, they can show the receipt. You are not obligated to show your receipt. It is not a Walmart store policy. There is nothing written in the store policy that says that you must show your receipt. It's just not there. Regardless of what you may think. You know, a lot of people out there think, oh, it's Walmart policy. Regardless of how you feel, those aren't the facts. Those aren't the facts. And you could just sit in a pile of...
record anything I want.
You hear that? He can record whatever he wants. He's in a publicly accessible place. So there's two different conversations going on right now. One conversation is this guy defending his right to not show a receipt because he already has claim proof of his property and he's actually got everything that looks like it's in a bag. He has everything that looks like it's in a bag. So I don't know why they were asking him for a receipt in the first place. The second conversation going on right now is the guy filming because must be a Walmart associate, Walmart warrior saying, hey, you need to stop recording. And the guy's like, I'm not going to stop recording. I'm out in public.
Finish him.
And that's what he did.
If this is a violation of my rights, I'm going to record it for...
That's right.
I don't care. You can ask me all you want.
See that? I don't care. You can ask all you want. I'm going to record in a publicly accessible place. It doesn't matter that it's a private company because it's open to the public. Do you understand? You guys have to understand your rights.
My brother-in-law is going to get arrested for no stupid reason. It's no reason why he should show the receipt for any reason.
That's right. That's right. He's saying, show me the policy.
Policy that's rare that we have to show you, and we're not going to shop here ever again if we have to show what we purchased.
Hear what she said? It's merchant rights. She's referring to, I believe it's called shopkeeper's privilege. Okay? Shopkeeper's privilege, which means that a store can detain you if you have reasonable suspicion that you have taken something. Not showing your receipt, and this has been talked about by multiple lawyers, multiple people, not showing your receipt is not suspicion enough to detain you, to stop you, and give you a hard time. That's already been debunked. That is not a suspicion. You cannot ask somebody for a receipt, they decline, and that's your shopkeeper's privilege. That's not how that works.
You have to produce it for us, please. And then you let us go. If you don't have no proof, you let us go.
You hear the guy before, he said, the burden of proof is on you guys. If you guys think I stole, then you make your move and let me know if you think I stole. Now, if you think I stole,
and I didn't steal, we're going to lawyer up. My freedom is being violated.
We need proof. I need proof right now.
My personal property.
Oh, you have to give me a few minutes.
Sure. Produce it, please.
Am I under arrest?
See that? And listen, I see people in the car. I'm just glancing. It's not that I wasn't making fun of the guy's weight in the middle. I'm just saying, could you imagine him as heavy as he is, right? As heavy as he is, if he was a real cop, I said, and he was heavy like that, imagine him chasing you. He couldn't. He just couldn't. He'd be out of breath in less than 30 seconds.
What are you going to investigate? Whether or not you can absolutely be bought. I don't have to prove anything. We can go and we can return all your stuff right now. They don't have to sell it.
You hear him? You can go return your stuff right now, blah, blah, blah. He's like, what are you talking about?
It's already been sold. It is my property.
That's
I
right.
paid for it. It is my property. You do not have the right to search me or to investigate. What do you mean by investigate?
Is this an illegal search and seizure?
So what I love, what I can appreciate, is how calm this man is just schooling these rent-a-cops that have just been trained to give people a hard time. They've been trained to take down bad guys, right? But this isn't a bad guy. Not showing a receipt doesn't make you a bad guy. The reason why Walmart gets away with all this shit, because there's too many compliant sheep out there that comply. Because they don't want confrontation. They don't want to exercise their right. They would just assume, oh, I'll just show it, get it over with, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't help anybody.
My personal property. I paid for it. You have the burden of proof.
That's right. You have the burden of proof.
You guys, not me.
You can go. There you go. Perfect. That was amazing. Bravo, and frickin' vo, man. I'm telling you, holy Toledo. That guy knew his ish. You know, I'm happy that there's people out there like that still understand that their rights, they just, all you have to do is just give a little bit of pushback. You see, you don't need to be confrontational, right? Like, you guys see me and, like, sometimes I flip my shit, right? But you can be calm. You can be calm. And you can simply understand your rights. And that's it. And that's it. That way you cannot get taken advantage of. It's really important that you guys exercise your rights. I'm glad this guy did, man. Bravo, A+, 10, score out of 100. This man gets the Medal of Honor. Man, I'm telling you. Let me hop in the chat and see what if you guys were like trolling me on that one or not. Let's see. You guys got a lot of comments on that one, huh? Let's see. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Brixie. Okay. So what I haven't watched, you know, I stopped using Brixie 6 months ago. Have not found a good one yet. Well, like I said, listen, we're working on a partnership. I'm working on a possible partnership with somebody. I'm not going to name who. And this app is not just for resellers. This is for anybody that might be just looking for a deal. Okay? It might be anybody just be looking for a deal. I need to study this app. And I need to get involved, look at it, make sure it's legit, make sure it's good before I put it in front of my audience. Because I've never put anything in front of you that I don't actively use. So I want to make sure I'm comfortable with it before I let you guys know about it and start throwing out discount codes and all that other shit. So, Leo Reyes says, what would be your best advice for getting over a Section 3, bro? How long does it usually take to get back in action? So what is a Section 3? Are you referring to a suspension? An Amazon suspension? What are we talking about here? Section 3. Section 3 for Amazon? What are we talking about? I'll come back to that. Let's see.
Sold a ton of Nike. I sell monthly, mostly on eBay, and found a ton of WWE Elite figures on Walmart clearance for $7. Those WWE figures hit hard. They hit good, man. They do hit good. I'd just say call the real cops. Yeah, I would just say call the real cops too. What kind of training does Rent-A-Cop need, for real? I watched you from when you lived out east. I left Amazon, made $45K 3 years ago, and then left. Hey, listen, you got your money and bounced. Got your money and bounced. Let's see. My boy been hitting the discount Twinkies. Oh, man, I thought I was overweight. Hey, listen, I'm still good. Listen, I dropped weight. I want you guys to understand something. I was, at my heaviest, I was 279 pounds. 279 pounds. As of this morning, I am 254 pounds. I've lost 25 pounds. And we're going lower. We're going lower, baby. We want to make sure we keep losing them pounds.
Another one.
We want to make sure every morning we're taking a healthy, and we want to make sure we get down. My ideal weight is like 210. 210.
Stop the cap.
All right, maybe 205.
Stop the cap.
All right, 200. 200, let's get to.
Stop the cap.
No, 200. 200.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Another one.
All right, we get it. We get it. So I'd like to get down to like 205. 205. Let's see. I also remember Reezy Resells doing the Walmart clearance RA. Yeah, Reezy only stepped in Walmart only a couple times. I never really saw Reezy doing a lot of Walmart clearance videos. Maybe 2, maybe 3. But I remember Reezy doing a lot of Marshalls, shoes, stuff like that. I don't remember a lot of Walmart. That's for sure. My Walmart, if it isn't in a bag, they ask you for a receipt. If it's in a bag, they don't even look at you. Yeah, it's like that around my hood too. That guy looked like he had all the stuff in the bags though. Walmart by me, they have a disabled man in an electric wheelchair checking receipts. He'll run your ass over if you don't. It's almost like they want to give you a pity, right? I mean, look, they could put that guy there to collect the check, whatever. I'm still not showing them the receipt, bro. Matter of fact,
Finish him.
we might have to pull a fatality on his ass. You know what I mean? We might have to put a fatality on his ass. It is what it is. Did you change your diet? Yes. Start working out. I do a lot of walking. Before I got this issue where I had to get surgery, I was walking every single day. Delray, Atlantic Ave, every morning, Starbucks, get my coffee, get a protein bar. And I would walk Atlantic Ave 3 times. It's about 5 miles. Or 2 times, which is about 3.5 miles. And I was doing that every day. Every single morning, every day. I'd have a light lunch, and I would eat whatever I want for dinner. Pizza, steak, chicken, whatever, you know? But I had a light breakfast and a light lunch. And when I say light lunch to me is like a sandwich or a salad with a protein like chicken or something like that. That's a light lunch. Sometimes I would have salad and sandwich. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get a little hungry, you know what I mean? And then the gym, we started to go to. We went 3 days in a row, and then this happened to me. So unfortunately, I couldn't go back to the gym. I could probably go back to the gym in about a week. I'll ask the doctor that tomorrow, because the last thing I want to do is strain anything or whatever. But I'll be able to get back to the gym soon for sure. Let's see. Look at I shaved. You can see like clean skin. I know we still got the, you know what I'm saying? We're still gonna get rid of this. You know what I mean? We're still gonna get rid of this. What happened with that RG dude? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. That RG dude, he like fucking ghosted, bro. He hit me up because I blocked his ass. Because I just don't put up with bullshit. Like, look, the way me and RG, and you know, I don't really talk about it, but I'll talk about it. The way me and RG met, we would talk via DM, and he asked me if I knew how to get at Nike, and he told me, he was like, look, he's like, I said, listen, I really don't tell people that, you know what I mean? It's just, and he, you know, he made me feel a little bad. He just said, look, it would be life-changing for my family if you could help me out. And, you know, he pulled the, you know, my family is sick card kind of thing, but without saying his family is sick. You know, he just said it would be life-changing. And I was like, all right, I'll help out this one person. I told him. I walked him through it. He got on get it at Nike. And he got on get it at Adidas and all this other shit. And then after that, we were cool, right? We were all in the lives. We talked a lot, you know, text message, calling. We were just talking, right? Amazon buddies, right? Remember when I got demonetized for 13 months? How many times do you think he called me or texted me or wanted to see if I was doing okay when I kind of like disappeared for 13 months? How many? Maybe once, twice. And the unfortunate thing is, it made me realize, were you just cool with me because we were giving each other bolos? Like I was giving you heads up on things, you were giving me heads up on things. Like, and then as soon as I stopped doing it, that's when you were like, well, fucking Richie ain't no more use to me. Why am I gonna talk to him, right? And then on top of that, I heard that he was being a little snitch, trying to tell people in other groups that I was going in groups, taking all their shit, like all their stuff. Like somebody name dropped him. It was like, bro gave me a DM and said that blah, 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 this was that. I don't know. I have no idea. But all I know is that when you're friends with somebody, you check on them. You check on them. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason why he has a YouTube channel is because of me. The only reason why he has an Instagram is because of me. I made him that logo on his Instagram. He still hasn't uploaded that logo onto his YouTube channel because I made it for him. And he won't make one. I don't know why, but he won't make one. He never wanted to get on video, and I told him, bro, you're good at this. You're like me, bro. We do the shit together. You know how to get the deals. You're out there. You're hustling. You need to make a YouTube. No. For years. He told me no. For like 2 years. Finally, I fucking made him. I was like, bro, you don't need to show your face, bro. Because he does like other slot channels. He doesn't want the casinos looking at his face. That's why. He doesn't want to be denied access into casinos because that's like one of his things to do. I get it. And so he started making videos, and I'm like, bravo. And then he gave him tips on shorts, gave him editing tips, and whenever he had a problem, he'd call me up. I'd help him out. And just like to ghost somebody like that, it just kind of really pissed me off to the point where I was just like, you know what? I got zero fucking tolerance for that shit. 13 months, I'm gone. You checked on me once, maybe, but that was it. I was only as good as the information I was giving you. That's the way it seemed anyways. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We move on. Life is life. People are busy with their own lives. Yeah, but look, if I'm cool with somebody, you know how many times I reach out to people? 13 months. Like, I've sent this kid gifts. I sent this kid's birthday gifts, and he's reciprocated a couple times. I didn't expect anything. I just did it because I wanted to do it, right? That's just the kind of person I am. People do have their own lives, but when you're good friends with somebody, you check on them. You check on them. Because it can't be reciprocated. I can't check on you because during those 13 months, I wasn't doing so well. You know, YouTube was my livelihood, guys. You have to understand, like, reseller depression is a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, reseller depression is a thing. I wasn't doing well for like 5 or 6 months out of those 13 months. I was in a funk. I was in a dark place. And the only person I had was my wife. That's it. That's it. Only my wife knows what I went through when demonetization came down. I was losing distributors and the fucking sky was falling. Nobody else called to check on me that I would expect to call, right? I don't expect everybody to call, you know what I mean? Because nobody knows. But, you know, when you're in that kind of place, I'm not the one that's reaching out to you because I'm in that kind of place. But at the same time, if you don't hear from somebody, one of your friends, for a while, just out of the blue, check on them. Just check on them. Because you don't know what goes on. You don't know what goes on in their head, in their lives, or anything like that. Check on them. And I mean that. I mean that sincerely. I don't think we talk enough about reseller depression because I don't believe in depression itself. But I believe in that reseller depression, like where you are doing so good, so unbelievably good, like king godly good. And the shit just, it's like a rug pull from a crypto. It just, you're going, boom. You know? And that's, and that was it. I kind of got a little too much into that. But yeah, that's kind of like the gist of it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I wish him all the best. I'm glad his channel is doing well. I'm glad he's finding deals and he's doing his thing. But I will sit here and I absolutely will take credit for at least 60% of his YouTube success. Because there would be no RG clearance fines if it wasn't for me pushing him for years. He did not want to do it for years. So good for him. I'm glad his channel's doing well, and I'm glad he's finding deals. So let's see.
And it can't.
Let's get into this one. So this one was a little interesting. I want to share this one with you guys. I was surfing the web. I came across this here. This is, I believe her name is Lindy Glenn. Lindy Glenn. And she did a video covering another Walmart story that says, Walmart is adding water to your meat. And here's why it matters. And, you know, in quotes, allegedly. Is Walmart adding water to the meat? Walmart has done some shady-ish, but I don't know if they're adding water to the meat. We're going to check this out, see what she's talking about. Because if they are adding water to the meat, that's pretty freaking crazy. And after this video, I think we're going to unbox our boy here. So let's get into this real quick. Walmart is adding water to your meat. It's pretty interesting. I'll add commentary because it's 14 minutes. I'll add commentary as we go. I don't know. It's like Walmart is adding water to your meat. Very, very interesting. Let's check this out.
And it can't be denied that adding salt water to any kind of meat will also increase the weight of the meat.
The purpose of water
I mean, that makes sense, right?
injection is to increase the weight of the meat, which can result in a higher profit margin for the manufacturer.
Oh.
See how deep the water is?
Now, wait a second. She said, see how deep the water is. How do you know she didn't just put water in there? That's what I want. I mean, I don't know why you're putting water in Hamburger Helper, but how do you know that? You know, you can't just look at that, and she needs to clean her stove, bro.
Why not Walmart food? Walmart meat.
It's still happening. It's still happening. The lawsuit was settled and it's still happening.
I'd love to get meat from Walmart and do a little experiment and see if it's actually true. You can read this if you want to read it. You probably don't because it's a stupid fair use disclaimer, but we're going to keep it up there anyways, just in case.
Hey you guys, it's Lindy. Welcome back to the channel. So I have a follow-up video that's not really a follow-up video, but it's still related to the last Walmart video that I posted exposing Walmart's deceptive pricing and the lawsuit that resulted in a $45 million settlement. More specifically regarding
$45 million
incorrect weights on pre-weighed meats and fruits and vegetables. I saw a couple of comments on that video, and I will make sure to link it in case you missed it, but I saw a couple of comments on that video that made me realize I completely forgot to mention this in the last video, so I wanted to bring it up now because I think it's a topic that if you don't know about it, you should probably know about it just so that you are, you know, well informed that this is a thing. Did you?
So have you guys, like, right off the bat, have you guys ever experienced water in the meat, bro? For added weight?
You know, did you know that mass-produced meats are injected with salt water in order to
Hold on, guys. I know, listen, my head's mini and you probably like it, but I need to hold on. I need to fix my head here. Giggity. make it a little bit bigger. All right. I look like a peanut head. You know what I'm saying?
Preserve and or assist in the freezing process before it gets to market shelves. Yeah, that's a thing. Here's a little TikTok
That's so
video
crazy,
actually
man.
showing the process of it happening with beef.
Did you know the meat you buy looks so good because it is ejected with water?
What?
Believe it or not, this is how some food industry plants inject water into beef.
Bro, look
the
at
purpose
that!
of water injection is to increase the weight of the meat, which can result in a higher profit margin for the manufacturer. Additionally, water injection can help to improve the texture and appearance of the meat, making it more appealing to consumers. How do you feel about having your beef injected?
Oh my God. My face is literally like hers.
Yeah, so our meat's injected with water. That video, now, allegedly, the first thought is that water is injected into the meats to add weight to it. You know, that is actually...
Like, why do you have to add weight? Why can't you just sell us the goddamn meat for what it weighs? I don't understand.
One
Well, I do understand, but like, come on. Come on.
of the issues with having meats pre-weighed or buying meat from a major distributor like Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco or Target or Kroger chains, whatever major chain is selling mass-produced packaged meats. You have to remember that these retail locations are not small-town butchers. They don't simply butcher in-house and then sell it direct to consumer all in the same day.
But that should be illegal. It doesn't matter what they are. That should be illegal. Adding water weight to that should be absolutely illegal.
Day or week. These meats have to be mass produced and packaged and then sent off to be put on a store shelf. And it could take a week or more for that to happen. A lot of these meats will come in pre-frozen. And so I think that a reason, again, I'm not a professional. This is my assumption. I think that a big part of why salt water can be injected into meats is also to help with the freezing process so that meats remain at temperature and not thaw too quickly. Because
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm calling.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap for real, man.
Because again, you know, cold foods have to be transported chilled, and the act of putting salt water in the meats could help it just make sure that it remains at a safe temperature before it can make it to the store shelf. Anyway, fact of the matter is, and it can't be denied, that adding salt water to any kind of meat will also increase the weight of the meat.
So that should be taken out of the weight of the package. Why are we paying for salt water? What?
I mean, you can't deny that.
Now, granted, I don't get my meat from Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart much anymore anyways now.
Water is not weightless. Have you ever tried to pick up a 5-gallon jug of water?
Yes.
It's heavy. It's heavy. So obviously, if you're injecting water into meat, the meat is then going to weigh more. I mean, that's a safe speculation in my opinion. And now TikTok user Exotic Take on Masaki has posted what her water-filled ground beef looked like upon cooking.
Walmart brand, the best kind that
You can't see because of my head. Hold
hamburger.
on. You can't see because of my head. God damn it. Hold on. Let me just move my head over here for a second. Just for like 30 seconds. And then I'm just going to be looking off the screen like a crazy person. But just know that I'm looking at the screen. Look at the water.
You see how deep the water is?
Now again, look at the water. Now I'm looking off the screen like a crazy freaking person. But I'm really looking at the screen, okay? But for you, I want you to see the water. Who knows if she added that water? We don't know. But look at that. I almost want to get a package of hamburger and cook it and see if water comes out like that.
Why not Walmart food? Walmart meat.
So
that's wild. And now again, we have to go back to here and move my ass back here. Right? Because yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like, yeah. Okay. All right. You love me. I know you guys love me.
When you think you're paying for meat, you're
Look at
actually
this.
paying for water. Let's just come to that conclusion
That's crazy.
right now, right? But it is not just beef. Like I mentioned, it's also chicken. As TikTok user JNA Goods with 3 S's, JNA Goods ended up
Am I gonna have to move me again? Maybe I should just go to the other side for this video.
finding out that her chicken was injected, but she didn't actually understand what was happening. She just knew that she had bought pre-frozen chicken from Walmart, and as it thawed, she saw a bunch of needle marks.
Hey, if you
I know,
I know. Cities right here,
I know. I should get YouTube Premium. I know. Shut up.
Bought this chicken, boneless chicken breast from Walmart on Sunday.
Okay.
I put it to defrost this afternoon, so I can cook it tonight. And
first of all, listen. I know times are tough. I do. I know times are tough, but to buy great value boneless, skinless chicken breast, man, you are just looking for the ultimate processed non-meat thing to eat. Ryan Resells, happy, congrats on 100K, brother. Appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
To my surprise, I open it, I take out the chicken, and I noticed
look at that. Oh, so you can't see because I'm in the way. Okay, all right. We need to move. We need to move this. I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, and then we're gonna. Oh my God! I know, guys. I know. I don't know where the friggin' option is. Like, where is the fucking? Where is the blend mode, blending, show transition, high transition? Like, where is the where? I want to switch. All I want to do is a zoom and a boom boom. No, I just want to. Where is it? Transform. There we go. Bloop. There we go. Now I'm not looking off screen. I guess we'll just have to keep this for the rest of the video because she likes the left side of the screen.
Holes on the chicken.
But look at those holes, though. Look at the holes. And then look at Lindy's face. But then look at the holes again. And then one more time, look at Lindy's face.
Like if they have been injected.
That's crazy.
It's about 3 to 4 pieces that have it. You know, I'm a little concerned because we don't know what to expect nowadays. This one here does not have it. This one has a couple of them, and these don't have it.
Yeah, so this TikTok user was, you know, rightfully concerned because she didn't know. She just simply thawed her chicken to prepare it for dinner that night, and lo and behold, there's a bunch of needle marks all over her chicken. So in the comment section of her TikTok, there was actually numerous people that were telling her, you know, hey, that chicken is injected with salt water. It's right there on the package. So I actually pulled this screenshot from Walmart.com. This is the same bag of chicken. It's actually on every pre-frozen bag of chicken that Walmart sells. It says on the far left side of the bag, ice glazed and individually frozen. Then if you look on the back of the bag where you can find the nutritional information, it says that the chicken breast is actually portions with rib meat containing up to 15% of chicken broth, salt, and natural flavor.
So they don't even hide it. They just tell you, hey, we know you're not going to read the label, so we're just going to have to put this here because we have to, but we know you're not going to read it. 15% of that. Oh, man. We've been bamboozled, bro. Bamboozled.
In my opinion, it should also say injected with, because then people might not be so worried when they see needle marks in their thawed chicken. You get what I'm saying there? Also, something that I wanted to include in this video as a follow-up to my last Walmart video was this TikTok video that I came across by Marissa_Kurtz. She bought chicken that she had already paid for, brought it home, put it on the scale, and realized that she had overpaid for 1 extra pound of chicken that she did not receive, which this is a total follow-up to the last Walmart video that I did, because this is the exact reason why there was a class action lawsuit against Walmart. It was deceptive pricing. It was saying that there was 4 pounds of chicken in a package when there was actually only 3 pounds of chicken
Crazy.
or 2 pounds of chicken. And so people were paying a price per pound, yet they weren't getting the amount of chicken that they thought that they were actually getting for that price.
Now listen, I have a mini scale. I thought about doing this. I have a mini scale. And I think I want to go into Walmart and we're going to weigh the chicken. I want to see if they're still effing people. Because this should have been done with and over with.
But here's why I want to talk about Marissa's video as a follow-up. And I know that I already hashed out that lawsuit in the last video. I already showed clips of people, you know, doing the pre-weighed meats and everything like that being under what they thought they were getting. The reason why I want to bring up Marissa's video today is because this video was posted in the last few months. Now,
Shocktastic says, first mistake is buying frozen generic chicken. Facts.
why is that significant? Because the window to get into the claims for that $45 million settlement ended back in June of 2024. This lawsuit itself was settled back at the beginning of 2024. So why is Marissa weighing her chicken in December of 2024 and still being short poundage? It's still happening. It's still happening.
Oh my
the
goodness.
lawsuit was settled and it's still happening. Again, I say, check all of your pre-weighed meats if you can, or avoid buying pre-weighed anything from any sort of big box store unless you're okay with being overcharged. So let's see what happened with Marissa.
Y'all check the chicken. I saw there's a Walmart lawsuit going on because of the weights of the chicken. It's not matching what they're sending. So I took on.
But the problem is she's saying, I'm gonna go jump in that lawsuit. She can't. She can't. It's done. The settlement period is over. The settlement closed in June of 2024. So she can't just go jump in this lawsuit.
Come on, out of the package.
Now, hold on. Now, here's the thing, too. Not only that, but I always have to think to myself, why didn't you open up the package on stream? Why did you start with the chicken on the scale and an open package? I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying, if you're going to be transparent, you got to be fully transparent.
I already washed my hands. I don't want to hear that. And I'm going to show y'all the weight. The package says 4.17 pounds, and it is not right, y'all. I did wash my scale too. Package says 4.17 pounds. I just unpacked all this.
Again, she should have unpacked it on camera.
I'll let y'all watch it with me.
Because how do we know she didn't just take a chicken thing out just to make content? So it was going to be lighter. Because she can't get into settlement, and she probably knows that. And she said she was going to hop in it, but she can't. So how do we know this isn't just for clicks and views? Because she had her 15 minutes of fame, and she's trying to remain in that spotlight, right? And look, I hate sticking up for Walmart, but I am sus.
I had to stack it up earlier a certain way so that it didn't all fall. Maybe it's not going to do it right. $3.12.8. 4.17. That's a whole pound off. They charged me for that whole other pound of chicken that I did not get. So now how do I jump on the Walmart lawsuit? Because I'm about to sue their asses for all the money that I spend in Walmart. And I've never checked my meats before. So this is your sign. Check your meats, weigh your stuff, and get your money from Walmart because I'm sure about to try to find out how.
She's funny. I like her. I went to her comment section because I wanted to see what people were saying. And this comment really stood out to me. Weigh the chicken, then weigh the package.
Hold on. Weigh the chicken. W-A-Y.
Then total that together. I bet it comes out right. That's what the net weight is, package included. So this actually brings up an entirely different situation that I see as false advertising. I don't know if you've ever bought meat or chicken and paid attention to the thing that's sitting on the foam tray. It holds a lot of moisture so that when you know the chicken is in the package, it's not like sloshing around in liquid, because remember, they inject their chicken with water, so there has to be something in the package to absorb all of that water. I would not be surprised if the foam container with the packaging and that liquid absorbing pad, if she put that on the scale, if that's where her missing pound was. I wouldn't be surprised, right? So if that's the case, if she would have done what these other people did and actually weighed the chicken before walking out of the store, when she put that sucker on the scale, it might have, you know, weighed 4 point whatever pounds as advertised on the package. But this is where it becomes deceptive advertising, because we as consumers, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments if you wouldn't think this way. I know I would. If I see 4 pounds of chicken at $2.49 a pound, I'm thinking that the chicken inside the package was weighed independently, and I'm getting 4 pounds
of
worth of chicken. I would
Right, because the chicken, if it's $2 a pound, I'm not paying for the packaging. Although I know I'm taking the packaging, but man.
wouldn't be thinking I'm getting 3 pounds of chicken and 1 pound of packaging that I'm just going to throw in the trash. That's 25% of the weight in packaging. As a shopper, I'm not going to think that the packaging is included in that weight. I'm gonna think I'm getting 4 pounds worth of chicken. Am I alone in this? So this alone presents another problem with buying mass-produced meats from big box retailers. And it is the perfect opportunity for me to say, go support your small town butchers. They cut their meats, they weigh their meats, it's direct to consumer. If you can, go support your small town butcher. Find someone who is not a big...
Yo. Jeet Op says, no way, Jose.
big box retailer who is selling mass-produced processed meat
That was
products.
funny.
Even if it seems like their cost is more per pound because they're not a big box retailer, remember, you're not paying for additives and water. You're actually paying for the meat. It makes you wonder if Walmart and other big box retailers like Kroger or Target or whoever is selling these mass-produced meats, it makes you wonder what the actual cost of the meat was without all of the extra bologna. All the extra bologna that's injected into your meat. You might find that the butcher is the same price, if not a little bit less. And you're not getting ripped off, and you're supporting small. Today's video is brought to you by me and my family-owned...
Hey, we don't listen.
Our cinnamon cashew, well as use code about this. Did you know about this? Do you still continue to buy these mass-produced meats that are injected with liquids, even though you know that this is a thing? Does it not?
All right, so like I guess the bottom line is, you know, were you aware of this, or were you not aware of this? You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm getting a text again. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I have my door shut. So the wife and child are now home. The wife and child are now home. So let me know in the comments below, like, what did you think about that? Do you think that Walmart is injecting water, even though that proof is pretty much, I mean, I know it says allegedly. That seems pretty valid to me. Oh man, let's see what you guys are saying. The smell was so strong. Oh my god. She's doing too much. Just kidding. It's a controversial topic. On the boxes, it does have a tar weight. I work in meat. That's where I get my meat from, butcher. Yeah, I think they are. So, Scott, you work there. In the meat, do they charge you for the total weight in, like, with the packaging and everything, or do they just charge you for the meat, or is that a mistake? Are they mistakenly overcharging people? Or are they just having their way with their price, you know? Well, guess what time it is, guys? Guess what time it is? We are going to open our YouTube package here. Let's see what we got. Open it up. Oh, let's see. Ah, the moment of truth. This is what we've all been waiting for, right? Mega accomplishment. Okay, so when I first opened this up, I just want to show you guys, because this is not just my award. This is our award. Okay, look at this. We got a little foam cover here. I'm gonna take this off, and then inside we have this card and a letter. The card says, this card, it reads, let me lower this music a little bit. The card, it reads, congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by, and it says Rick. Rick has packed Richie's award. If your award was damaged during shipping, or if you have any questions, please contact us at, and then there's a YouTube address here. On top of that, we have a letter. Ooh, and this letter is like, it's on some nice, like on some cotton paper. This is not a regular paper. It does say YouTube at the top, and we're going to read it. Oh, man, I've been waiting for this, boy. It says, do you remember your first subscriber? Question mark. Your 100th or your 1,000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. And now, we know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity, which we have a lot of stuff coming up, by the way. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Yours sincerely, Neil Moen, YouTube CEO. Signed. Now that's amazing. So the next milestone is 1,000,000 subscribers. Man, we just crossed 100,000 subscribers, man. This letter's going to go in a frame with the card. Oh, man. I got, teary-eyed, bro. We're teary-eyed, bro. We're teary-eyed. I'm just joking.
Another one.
We're ready to unbox our YouTube Play Button Silver Award. Are you ready? Oh, man. We could have gotten this a long time ago when YouTube was playing games. You ready? Take the plastic off. Ready? Let's go, baby. There it is. The YouTube Play Button Silver Award. Presented to Richie Hustles for passing 100,000 subscribers. All right. All right. Man. So on it, there's like a mirror button, and in the middle, it's like this, like a steel frame, and in the middle, there's the play button that it's made of the steel, same cutout as the surrounding. We need to put this somewhere. But we have to, I think we're going to frame this with the letter, and we're going to hang it on the wall behind us. We're going to frame it next to each other. So, I'm going to put it back in the box. We did it. This is for you guys. Because without you guys, there's no play button. There's no play button. And guess what? Make sure you like the stream right now. Take a second. Make sure you like the stream. Give it a like. We're going to be doing, now that I'm feeling better and there's no more, hopefully no more health hiccups, we'll be doing more live streams. I'd actually like to do some streams in the morning when I do my workout, my walk as like a vertical stream. Because, you know, when I'm walking on the beach, not only is it beautiful, but it's a time to like reflect, and it's a time to like really, like I think of all my ideas in the morning when I'm walking. You know what I mean? It's quite a feeling. Unless you understand what I'm talking about, it's such a good feeling when you're walking out in the sun, nice warm weather on the beach. You're just chilling. So yeah, that is the YouTube award. And thanks to you guys. I appreciate you guys forever. So thank you, everybody. Man, I kind of get a little choked up there, bro. Oh, get a little choked up, bro. Okay. All right. We're going to do this next video. Another Walmart receipt, stunad. Okay. Another Walmart receipt, stunad. Okay. Check this out. Oh, we actually have to. I have to shut off the music. Hold on. Sorry. All right, look at this guy. Look at this guy. You can already see from this picture, the guy's got his hand on the carriage. He's already gripping it, right? He's got stuff in the cart. And this is how this video starts. We're actually going to, hold on. See, God damn, I need to move myself back over here. And we need to do, give me a second, guys. I know. Listen, I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear it, all right? Just enough. All right, guys. This guy, you can already see his position. You can already see his hand is on the carriage. It's already super aggressive. This is going right into the drama. It's an 8-minute video. We're going to do some commentary as this video goes on. But this is just another example of Walmart warriors taking advantage of their customers and just really just acting a fool with these damn receipts, man. It's got to stop. Check this out.
I don't pay for a membership here. Okay. It's not in your policy either.
First of all, look at the smile on this asshole's face. Look at the smile, the smugness of this asshole with his purple fucking Patrick Star shirt wearing asshole. Okay?
Oh, you're on the camera too. It's fine. This is my stuff. I already paid for it.
Look at him. Now this would yo.
It was
You would never get this far with me, bro.
136.
Well, let's go. Where'd you go?
I paid for it.
Yeah.
In checkout, where else?
Now I got a gentleman that walked out the door and received the sales receipt.
This is all my stuff.
You hear him calling and say, hey, he didn't show the receipt.
Receipt?
I don't have to.
Where'd you purchase it?
In self-checkout. Well, not
Where?
self-checkout, but
Oh, okay.
in the guy.
Come on, let's go. Let's go see where you purchased it.
I'm fine with that, but I'm telling you I already paid for it.
I got a guy that gave me a...
Again, the guy's being calm.
If I said I paid for it and I paid for it...
You about to check it though.
Huh?
Sure, you don't gotta grab it. Just about to check
No,
it.
he's
You good.
pulling it out of my hand. You can't do that.
We're
Yeah, we can. We just
self-checkout.
Once you buy it, it's your property, right?
No, so
Just
show
about to
me
check
what...
it.
This is legally all mine already.
So where's the receipt?
I don't have to show a receipt.
Show
This
me a
isn't
receipt.
Costco.
Yeah.
See how calm he's being too? He's like, I don't have to show a receipt. And he's right.
No, so we gotta check it.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Once
we
you
do.
buy,
Look.
once you buy the stuff, it's yours already.
Look at his
Record me all
face.
you want, actually. You can't even
You can't
record me.
even hurt
Bro,
me.
chill out.
You can't even record me.
I'm calm.
Okay, so
This
we
is
just
my
gotta
stuff.
check
Look.
it. You good?
Look.
Look at he said, you can't even record me. Bitch, you in public property, bro. You in a public space. It doesn't matter if it's a private friggin' business. Oh, it makes my blood boil. It makes my blood boil.
What you shaking
Why
for
is this
then?
guy touching me for? This is my
What are you
stuff. I already
shaking
paid for
for?
it.
Take me to
Because I have two
self-checkout.
guys right here trying to take my
Take me to
stuff. already.
self-checkout. Show me which one.
And if I pay for it, what then?
But why
We'll
you shaking?
verify.
I have
We'll
two guys right
verify
here trying
it.
to take my
Okay,
stuff away.
so why you giving us a hard time?
Look.
I'm not. I walked away
Yeah, we
because
just
I
gotta
already,
check. Chill out, bro. Chill out.
This
Go
is my
to the-
stuff.
Let's go to the
Okay, so
register.
we
We'll
about to check.
verify.
I already
It's
paid.
fine.
I don't have to show
Bro, so what's so hard about us
receipt?
verifying? Like, why
See, and that's always the argument. The argument is always, what's so hard about it? Just show it. Just comply. Just put your mask on and shut your mouth.
Why you trying to give us a hard time?
Because I already paid for my stuff. I don't have to show a receipt.
Yeah,
Once you
where's
buy
that
it, it's legally yours, right?
Yeah,
So where's
if
it
you
at?
have a receipt for it.
I have a
Alright,
receipt,
so
but I don't have to
let's
show
go
it.
to the register and let's
Bro, we
verify.
can do this all day, dog.
I'm fine with that, but
Then
you guys
let's
are
go.
putting
We about to
yourself
go.
in the issue.
I know you're about to
issue.
put
We just
yourself
gotta
because if I go
verify it.
check camera and you
Go
didn't
check,
go,
go
okay,
check the
let's
camera.
go. Come
Go
on,
check the camera. You're gonna look stupid.
let's go.
Because I already paid for all this stuff. I have no reason to.
See, at this point, it's an unlawful detainment. Now it's a lawsuit. I hope this guy sues. And then I know there's more to this video. I hope this guy presses charges, man.
Go check the camera.
Which register then?
I went to the register over there where I got the hairbrush.
Hold on, you just said self-checkout.
I got missed.
And now you...
mistake.
Oh, okay, come on.
Go check the register over there.
Hey, come on, don't play me for...
I am not bullshitting. I have the receipt in my pocket, but I don't have to show a receipt.
Oh, you have the receipt in your pocket
Yeah.
now. Okay, well,
This
let's
is
show
all
me
my
the
stuff.
receipt. Show me a receipt and I'll let you go and then I'll look stupid.
Okay.
Come on.
Receipt.
All that for nothing.
Look at the guy's shaking, man. The guy's shaking. I feel bad. I do. And he's like, he tried to stick with it, but he's getting his receipt right now.
No, it's just once you buy the
All
stuff,
that
it's
for
all
nothing.
yours.
All that, come on. Show me a receipt.
I don't have to show a receipt. I paid for my
Why
stuff.
you say
Why you making it a
self-checkout?
big deal?
I'm not making a big deal. I was walking to my car and he pulled my cart away. I already paid for my stuff.
Then show the receipt.
Why do
and
I
we
have to
can
show a
leave.
receipt? This is my
You
stuff.
leave. Don't you want to leave?
Man, I'm
Did you hear that? Don't you want to leave? Oh, man, I would have been gotten loud, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would have already gotten loud. Man, and as I walked to my car, I would have called my lawyer.
walking to my car with no issue.
You
This
just
guy
said
comes up to me and pulls
self-checkout.
my car, my cart away. I don't have to show a receipt. Once you pay for your stuff, you pay for your stuff.
Right? Let me check out.
This isn't Costco. This isn't
You're
Sam's
right.
Club.
This ain't Costco.
You don't pay for a membership here.
All right, check it. What register? You said self-checkout?
Not self-checkout. I went to the guy over there where I bought the hairbrush. He said 10 items or less. Fuck, man.
That's crazy, bro.
No, it's just you don't pay for a membership here. You don't have to show a receipt.
I know, but
He said you wait right here. I would have said, boy, you better get. I would have been. At this point, I might have been throwing fists because I would have felt kidnapped. It's possible I might have been swinging, but then I'd have to realize, maybe then I wouldn't have a lawsuit if I swung. So I'd have to choose lawsuit or swing.
just about to walk out. Just
Dude,
like that.
I come here all the
You act
time. I
suspicious,
pay over.
you gotta think something.
Suspicious. I walk outside and he
Bro,
pulls my cart
you're
away.
the
You
only
can't do
person
that.
that can't give the receipt and just show it.
Dude, you don't have to show a receipt
I
here.
know
You
don't
don't
have
pay
to, but
for a
you're the
membership.
Did you hear what he said? I know you don't have to. He said you don't have to. And the security guard said, I know you don't have to. So what is the problem? Why are we still having this conversation?
You're the only one that's giving us a hard time, bro. I think
all right, but look, if I have my receipt, I paid for it. I need to talk to a manager because you can't do that. You can't grab my purse and take my stuff away. I have the receipt in my pocket. I don't have to show a receipt. I paid for my stuff. I paid for my stuff. Why do I gotta show my receipt? I have my receipt right here, but you don't have to show a receipt. This ain't Costco.
Facts.
Dude, I'm not giving anybody a hard time. I was walking outside and he comes up to me. I'm pulling my card away.
And the fact that he's still this calm, I commend him. I do. I commend him for being this calm still.
Yeah, because you're giving us a hard time by not showing
I'm not giving you a hard time. This is my stuff.
Show it. Like, you're the only one.
You don't have to show a receipt in Walmart.
I know, but when people show it, we don't suspect it.
Ma'am, you don't have to show a receipt in Walmart. It's not in your guys' policy. It's not in your guys' policy. That's the difference from Sam's Club to Costco. I read
it's not a policy. You hear it in the background? It is a policy. No, it's not. And that's why you work at Walmart. Because that's how stupid you are. No offense to anybody working at Walmart. But that person's dumb as hell.
Yeah, but we got...
It's courtesy, but it's not required. I have nothing to hide. Everything's paid for right here. It's just a difference from Walmart to Sam's Club or Costco. You pay for a membership there, so it's required in their policy. Because once he sees that I have all my stuff right, I'm gonna need to talk to a manager because you can't do that. It's all my stuff right here. It's all my stuff right here.
Super calm.
Because now you're holding me hostage here.
Yep. True.
Okay, then let me leave.
Yeah,
he's not allowing me to leave. I have all my stuff on my receipt. I need to talk to a manager now because you guys can't do this.
Bro, we're just verifying. What do you mean we can't do this? You can't verify if you paid or not? What do you mean
once you buy the stuff, it's legally yours. All this stuff in the cart.
If you bought it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you stole something. Can I just pull you to the side and harass you to come over here?
Man, he's super calm.
I need to talk to a manager now.
So why couldn't you just show him?
I don't have to.
So why are you making it a big deal?
I'm not making it a big deal. That guy pulled me over here, forcing me over here. I didn't have to show you guys anything. I already paid for my stuff.
Can we go show him?
I want to talk to a manager now because you can't be pulling me, hustling me over here.
Good for this dude,
man. I need
man.
to talk to someone else because you can't be doing that.
So what do you want to do?
I want to talk to someone else.
And make a complaint?
Yes.
You got to go to court for that.
All right, dude. Show me what I got to do because now you're just making yourself look stupid. This is all my stuff in this cart right here. I don't see why you guys got to make it seem like I'm stealing, man. I make money. No, I need to talk to someone else.
Go ahead.
You can't be pulling me over.
Oh, now he wants to tell him to go ahead now. Now he wants to tell him to go ahead now.
Dude, I can record you all you want. You were fucking pulling me over here for no reason.
All right, go ahead.
Dude, I need to talk to somebody because that shouldn't be allowed right there.
Yep.
Who the fuck is court? Where do I call, man?
You find a number.
Because you guys pulled me over here against my will.
That's
for
right.
no reason.
Stick to your guns, bro.
Verifying for what? I paid for my stuff.
Yeah, so you can't show them?
Dude, you don't have to show once you pay. This isn't Sam's Club or Costco. I don't pay for a membership here.
Funny how that dude just kind of walked away, right? Oh, yo, just get out of here. Oh, okay. Just get out of here. Okay. Nah, fuck that, bro.
No, man. Not every store. Not every store, man. You suck. Get a security guard.
Make sure nobody steals.
Dude, I'm not stealing. This stuff is all paid for, and he's seen that.
I didn't say you
so I need someone else to talk to.
When did I say you were stealing?
I need you to call some other manager.
Bro, nobody's going to be able to help you more corporate.
Dude, are you sure about that?
Yeah. Call corporate. Numbers online. Free to go, bro.
Free to go? You guys are holding me against my will right here.
You've been free to go once you show the receipt.
I don't have to show a receipt.
They're still arguing about this receipt, bro. I'm telling you right now, I hope this guy lawyered up.
All my stuff right here.
So go.
I need to talk to a manager.
Bro, I just told you to call corporate, bro.
I need to talk to a manager right now. Because you guys just put me over here for no reason.
Stick to your guns, bro.
You're over here trying to make it seem like I'm stealing. I have all my stuff right here. Like, what the hell? Huh? That's the thing. You don't have to show a receipt. It's not in their, That's the thing. Hey, can you please call a manager?
Are you recording?
I was just harassed by this guy over here.
Can I ask you a question? Are you recording me?
Dude, I'm not recording you. I have my phone down.
Can you show me your phone?
Dude, I need to talk to a manager because I was just...
But I'm not going to sit here and just let you record.
But the
See?
thing is, how can that guy pull me into the store?
I'm just not going to let you sit here and let you record.
But you're going to let that guy pull me over here?
I'll help you out. As long
Ask to check
Nah,
the receipt.
see?
The customer shakes their fist
Look at
and
this.
says no and moves towards the exit. In this scenario, the
This is an actual. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind this real quick. So that was that, right? This is an actual training module that was sent to me. Walmart employees received this training as workers. Okay, this is what Walmart says for everybody that says it's Walmart's policy. Okay, it's not. Ready? Let's all watch the Walmart training module.
ask to check their receipt. The customer shakes their fist and says no and moves towards the exit. In this scenario, the associate should simply thank the customer and allow them to exit.
Oh. So the you should just shake the customer and tell him to go. Imagine not being a policy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not a policy. Not a policy. Guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? I need to help out my daughter real quick, and I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back, okay? If you guys want to watch this again, I'll have you watch this again, okay?
Don't pay for a membership here.
Okay.
It's not in your policy either.
Yeah. Small, you're on camera too.
It's fine. This is my stuff. I already paid for it.
Can I get security?
It was 136.
Well, let's go. Where'd you go?
I paid for it.
Yeah.
In checkout, where else?
I got a gentleman that walked out the door and received the receipt.
This is all my stuff.
Receipt?
I don't have to.
Where'd you purchase it?
In self-checkout. Well, not self-checkout, but
Okay.
in the guy.
Come on, let's go. Let's go see where you purchased it.
I'm fine with that, but I'm telling you I already paid for it.
I got a guy that gave me a hard time.
If I said I paid for it and I paid for it...
You about to check it though.
Huh?
Sure, you don't gotta grab it. You just about to check it.
No, he's pulling it out of my hand. You can't do that.
We're self-checkout.
Once you buy it, it's your property, right?
No, so show me what
This is legally all mine already.
So where's the receipt?
I don't have to show a receipt. This isn't Costco.
Yeah, I know. So we gotta check it.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Once
we
you
do.
buy,
Look.
once you buy the stuff, it's yours.
You
already.
can record me all you want, actually. You can't even record me. Bro, chill out. You can't even record me.
I'm calm.
Okay, so
this
we
is
just
my
gotta
stuff.
check it. You good?
Look.
Why you being
What you
all-
shaking
Why
for
is this
then?
guy touching me for? This is my
What are you
stuff. I already
shaking
paid
for?
for it.
Take me to
Because I have two
self-checkout.
guys right here trying to take my
Take me
stuff.
to self-checkout. Show me which one.
And if I paid for it, what then?
But why you
We'll
shaking?
verify it.
I have
We'll
two guys right
verify
here trying
it.
to take my
Okay,
stuff away.
So why you giving us a hard time?
Look.
I'm not. I walked away
We
because
just
I
gotta
already
check. Chill out, bro. Chill out.
This
Go
is my
to the-
stuff.
Go to the
Okay, so
register.
we
We'll
about to check.
verify.
I already
It's
paid.
fine.
I don't have to show.
Bro, so what's so hard about us
receipt?
verifying? Like, why you trying to give us a hard time?
Because I already paid for my stuff. I don't have to show a receipt.
Yeah,
Once you
where's
buy
it
it,
at?
it's legally yours, right?
Yeah,
So where's
if
it
you
at?
have a receipt for it.
I have a
Alright,
receipt,
so
but I don't have to
let's
show
go
it.
to the register and let's
Bro, we
verify.
can do this all day, dog.
I'm fine with that, but
Then
you guys
let's
are
go.
putting
We about
yourself
to
in
go.
the issue.
I know
no
you're about
issue.
to
We
put
just
yourself,
gotta
because if I go
verify it.
check camera and you didn't go,
Go
okay,
check the
let's
camera.
go. Come
Go
on.
check the camera. You're gonna look stupid.
Let's go.
Because I already paid for all this stuff. I have no reason to steal. Go check the camera.
Which register then?
I went to the register over there where I got the hairbrush.
Hold on, you just said self-checkout.
I got missed.
And now you...
mistake.
Oh, okay, come on.
Go check the register over there.
Hey, come on, don't play me for...
I am not bullshitting. I have the receipt in my pocket, but I don't have to show a receipt.
Oh, you have the receipt in your pocket
Yeah.
now? Okay, well,
This
let's
is
show
all
me
my
the
stuff.
receipt. Show me a receipt and I'll let you go, and then I'll look stupid.
Okay.
Come on.
Receipt.
All that for nothing.
No, it's just once you buy the
All
stuff,
that
it's
for
all
nothing.
yours.
All that, come on. Show me a receipt.
I don't have to show a receipt. I paid for my
So
stuff.
why you making a big deal?
I'm not making a big deal. I was walking to my car and he pulled my cart away. I already paid for my stuff.
Then show the receipt.
Why do
and
I
we
have to
can
show a
leave.
receipt? This is my
You
stuff.
leave. Don't you want to leave?
Man, I'm walking to my car with no issue. This
just
guy
said
comes up to me and
self-checkout.
pulls my car, my
Yeah, because
my cart away. I don't have to show a receipt. Once you pay for your stuff, you pay for your stuff.
Right? Let me check out.
This isn't Costco. This isn't
You're
Sam's
right.
Club.
This ain't Costco.
You don't pay for a membership here.
All right, check it. What register? You said self-checkout?
Not self-checkout. I went to the guy over there when I bought the hairbrush. He said 10 items or less. Fuck, man.
You good? Just wait right here.
No, it's just you don't pay for a membership here. You don't have to show a receipt.
I know, but
it's not in your guys'
Hey, obviously, ain't nobody's just about to walk out. Just
dude,
like that.
I come here all the time. I pay over.
You gotta think something.
Suspicious. I walk outside and
Bro,
close my cart away. You can't do
the only
that.
person that can't give the receipt and just show it.
Dude, you don't have to show a receipt
I
here.
know
You don't
have
pay
to,
for a membership to Walmart.
You're the only one that's giving us a hard time, bro. You think everybody?
All right, but look, if I have my receipt, I paid for it. I need to talk to a manager because you can't do that. You can't grab my cart and take my stuff away. I have the receipt in my pocket. I don't have to show a receipt. I paid for my stuff. I paid for my stuff. Why do I gotta show my receipt? I have my receipt right here, but you don't have to show a receipt. This ain't Costco.
Yeah, I know, but you're the only one giving us a hard time.
Dude, I'm not giving anybody a hard time. I was walking outside and he comes up to me. I'm pulling my cart away.
Yeah, because you're giving us a hard time by
Dude,
not showing
I'm
the
not
receipt.
giving you a hard time. This is my
Everybody
stuff.
else show it. Like, you're the only one.
You don't have to show a receipt in Walmart.
I know, but when people
No,
don't
you
show
don't.
it, we don't suspect it.
Ma'am, you don't have to show a receipt in Walmart. It's not in your guys' policy. It's not in your guys' policy. That's the difference from Sam's Club to Costco. I've read your guys' policy before.
Yeah, but we got.
It's courtesy, but it's not required. I have nothing to hide. Everything's paid for right here. It's just a difference from Walmart to Sam's Club or Costco. You pay for a membership there, so it's required in their policy. Because once he sees that I have all my stuff right, I'm gonna need to talk to a manager because you can't do that. It's all my stuff right here. It's all my stuff right here. Because now you're holding me hostage here.
So we're not holding you hostage.
Okay, then let me leave.
Yeah,
he's not allowing me to leave. I have all my stuff on my receipt. I need to talk to a manager now because you guys can't do this.
Bro, we're just verifying. What do you mean we can't do this? You can't verify if you paid or not? What do you mean
Once you buy the stuff, it's legally yours. All this stuff in the cart.
If you bought it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you stole something. Can I just pull you to the side and harass you to come over here? Because I need to talk to a manager now.
So why couldn't you just show him?
I don't have to.
So why are you making it a big deal?
I'm not making it a big deal. That guy pulled me over here, forcing me over here. I didn't have to show you guys anything. I already paid for my stuff.
Can we go show him? So
I want to talk to a manager now because you can't be pulling me and hustling me over here.
The AP manager.
Well, I need to talk to someone else because you can't be doing that.
So what do you want to do?
I want to talk to someone else.
And make a complaint?
Yes.
You got to go to court for that.
All right, dude. Show me what I got to do because now you're just making yourself look stupid. This is all my stuff in this cart right here. I don't see why you guys got to make it seem like I'm stealing, man. I make money.
Go ahead, man.
No, I need to talk to someone else.
Go ahead.
You can't be pulling me over here.
You can't record me. Go ahead.
Dude, I can record you all you want. You were fucking pulling me over here for no reason.
All right, go ahead.
Dude, I need to talk to somebody because that shouldn't be allowed right there. Who the fuck is court? Where do I call, man?
You find a number.
Because you guys pulled me over here against my will for no reason. Verifying for what? I paid for my stuff.
Yeah, so you can't show them?
Dude, you don't have to show once you pay. This isn't Sam's Club or Costco. I don't pay for a membership here.
Every employee.
No, man. Not every store. Not every store, man. You suck at a security guard.
Make sure nobody steals.
Dude, I'm not stealing. This stuff is all paid for, and he's seen that.
I didn't say you
So I need someone else to talk to.
When did I say you were stealing?
All right, I need you to call some other manager.
But nobody's going to be able to help you go corporate.
Dude, are you sure about that?
Yeah. Call corporate. Numbers online. Free to go, bro.
Free to go? You guys are holding me against my will right here.
You've been free to go once you show them the receipt.
I don't have to show a receipt. This is all my stuff right here.
So go.
I need to talk to a manager.
All right, we back, bro. Oh shit! I just realized I didn't put the video on.
You guys just put me over here for no reason. Seriously?
Yo.
You're over here telling me
Yo,
to
was
sing
that
like
the whole
I'm stealing.
time, bro? Yo, did I have it on? my God. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. Oh, my goodness. You'd think I was an amateur, you know? You'd think I was a freaking amateur. Oh, my God. That's too funny. That is too funny. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. Let's see. But yeah, that was crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. That's just not called for, bro. You can't do that, man. You know, I just don't understand what they don't understand. You cannot do that. You just can't. Let's check out some Amazon FBA type ish. We got let me see what you guys were saying about that. The training model is hilarious, right? The guy's like, no. He's like showing the friggin' receipt, like, get away from me. You know what I mean? There's no way this fella didn't go after Walmart. I mean, I hope he did, man. I really do. I hope he went after Walmart for sure. Big time. Walmart has so many lawsuits against them. I'm sure, man. It's all good. We watched the first time, so we knew exactly what happened. Yo. Oh, it was my bad. I'm not sure what the hell happened. I thought for sure I had it on the thing there, but you know, whatever. Oh man. Let's check out let's see. This is somebody we haven't watched in a while. Quite a while. Let's check out. Let me shut the music off again. I need to come up with a button for that. So I could just hit the button instead of clicking on and off of the freaking thing. You know what I mean? All right. Let's dive into some Amazon Trapper. He's got another video that says how to make $36 an hour on a bad day. How to make $36 an hour on a bad day. Amazon Trapper. Let's see what he's doing.
What up, y'all? Back with another $100 challenge. Today we're at Ocean State Job Lot.
$100 challenge. Now, all my OGs that have been with me for a long time, you guys know I went to Ocean State Job Lot in Massachusetts, and I didn't find much. I just didn't find much. There was nothing there at the time. I don't know if it was at the time or whatever, but it just really sucked. So who knows if he's going to find something here. Let's watch and find out.
A store that I've never stepped foot in, not even one time. So hopefully it produces, hopefully.
Allegedly you've never set foot there.
It's fire. Either way, as always, we're not going to stop this video until I spent $100 showing you guys at home exactly how you could take $100 without quitting your job, without, you know, freeing up 30 hours of your week. I'm going to show you how you can take $100 in 1 to 2 hours of your time and go flip that and make money from that. So stay tuned and let's get into it.
Ocean State Job Lot, bro. Getting hit with that copyright strike.
$15 daddies, bro.
Ain't no way that's profitable, bro. Damn, copyright, bro. Copyright.
They're taxing, boy. What the hell?
Club Ocean State, bro.
They're tweaking out here so far. So far, it's not looking that good.
Yeah. Wasn't looking good when I went either.
Why are they just charging a flat $4 for every candy? Peelable.
I can appreciate the sound effects.
Tangerine gummies? Whoa. Sounds good. Oh man, they got 7-Eleven candy here? What the fuck? Sour lemon drops. Whoa, they got boxes of this shit up there.
Obviously, he's gonna find something.
Alright, we found one little John. We found one little winner. $41 buy cost, $35 profit. 656 BSR, 400 plus sold a month, $379 buy cost, $12 sale price. Amazon is on the listing, but when I look at the buy box, I can see that they have less than 75%, and the other sales are suppressed, which is meaning that's coming from the FBM sellers who are selling it at that $11.99 price. 85% ROI. 11 units cost me $41 and it makes me $35 profit. So almost a 100% ROI on these. Almost. So I'll grab these.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Yo, can we scan that, bro?
If only they weren't taxing on some of these other candies.
The one thing I don't like is I don't like how he doesn't show the Amazon listing. He doesn't show what it's going for, how much it's going for, the fees, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Not gonna lie, these are profitable. Even though it's Valentine's Day candy, we can see that they're still selling currently 200 times a month in February.
Okay, so we're showing this one here. Hershey's Milk Chocolate Heart. Obviously, this was for Valentine's Day. 200 a month. 200. Look, it's top 7% though, dude. Top 7%. That's pretty high.
And the offer count is going down. Buy box is showing mostly suppressed, which is because this is a $3 item that's selling for $11.50. Selling 200 times a month. I'm not copping that. Bro, like $2.99 for one of these chocolates.
Did he say he was gonna cop though?
Bro, you shitting me? Strawberry Kit Kats.
Bro, the ASMR on these candy wrappers is insane because he has that mic on his shirt.
$5. Two of them's going for $14. So obviously that ain't gonna work. Hold up, we might have hit the blue diamond jackpot right here. We sell nuts.
Hey yo, yo, Jesus. Oh my God, oh my God.
Stop the cap.
We do sell nuts. There's no offers right now, which means if I hop on this listing, I'll be the only one. And we can see that this has been out of stock for almost a month. When it was in stock, it was selling 800 times a month. That would be good FBA, but not busting. I really should come here with my grandma and get that 20% off. Just looking.
Yo, they do 20% off senior discount there at Ocean State. Anybody shop at Ocean State in the chat?
Around, man, this brand is actually fire. Bob's Red Mill. Is it profitable though? $3.25. Like, these prices are damn near retail, bro.
Exactly. That's why we didn't have any luck when we went into Ocean State.
No way. These might go. Nando's. This is a London-based restaurant. Boom, got one. What? I have one unit. You shitting me? Nando's spicy garlic mayo, selling for $1.50 in the store. 3-pack right now on Amazon is going for $24. It would cost me $4.50 to buy one unit, and I would make $9.40 profit off each unit, giving me a 209% ROI. Currently, it is selling 200 plus times a month. The offer count is going down, looking beautiful. FBM price is higher than the FBA price, and the buy box looks amazing. But in the store, they only have 5, which is literally only one unit, so that doesn't really get me anywhere.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Up there, man.
I feel that sometimes.
Come on. We'll take the one unit.
I was about to say, you might as well just take it, man. You might as well just take it, and that's it.
We'll take the 1 unit of this.
ChatGPT, what's a future-proof business in 2025?
No motion. Mango marinade, sriracha, lemon pepper garlic.
Yo, you be getting frustrated, man. For real, you be getting frustrated at these stores.
We gotta find the bussers. We gotta find the bussers. I'm not eating those shiitake chips, boy. Shit just makes me want to throw up. Fuck going on in here? As you can see,
it really is a bad place to source, man. Ocean State job lot is not a place to source for retail arbitrage unless they have some kind of special event or something.
This is all I have in my cart. That's why some of y'all are not good at Amazon, because you have one bad day, one bad experience, one day of can't find things, and then you just think it don't work. Y'all have seen videos with me with a cart piled up to here, and then today video, this is all I got so far.
And that's why we do our lives. We do in real time live shopping.
Some days it is a grind. Greek organic mountain tea. Trapper. Real trapper. These fucking guys, bro. If this was like $2.50, I'm copping. But they want to make everything $3.99 in this motherfucker. They should just name this the $3.99 store. Uh-oh. Louisiana tea, mint rose, and blossom. We got $3 buy cost. Selling on Amazon for $10.40 currently.
I know you can't see it, but it says 7,110 sales a month. Profit's 24%, but the profit's only $2.57. The buy cost is $3. It's almost a double up.
7,000 sales a month with a 673 BSR 1%. 257 profit per unit. FBM. Buy box is phenomenal. Split up amongst all the people. We got 7 units, so that's going to be a $21 buy cost, $18 profit.
But listen. That $2.57 profit per unit. He's not talking about shipping into Amazon. He's not talking about placement. He's not talking about return. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other fees. $2.57 is not enough to buy anything unless you're buying hundreds of them.
And then we got,
in my opinion,
the peach flavor, which is selling for a little bit cheaper. $3 buy cost, 59% ROI. This one is selling 100 times a month. Actually, I'm not gonna get these ones because I'm not feeling how the buy box looks. But this is a tough one today. But we still have that whole drink aisle. So we might cook. Not coming up. Well, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna get
You gotta fast forward that shit 20 times speed because there ain't shit there, bro.
a job here because I can't fucking make any money here, so I might as well just get a job. GoFundMe link in bio. Help me pay for my truck because this ain't gonna work.
You know, I'm thinking about going into certain stores and doing like specific categories. Like, for instance, doing every single grocery item in Ollie's, or doing health and beauty in Ollie's, right? Taking sections of stores and seeing what's profitable in those specific categories. I think I'm going to do something like that, a couple of videos like that. Because I could spend all day in Ollie's and make a bunch of, I can make a toys video, I can make a health and beauty video, I can make a grocery video, I can make a book video. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of different videos. It's a very big store, and I feel like when we're in those stores, we only look at certain things because I can't be in there all day and make a 2-hour video. Like, that would be crazy, right?
There was a couple of things I could have got that I passed up on that would have put me over 100.
You think you want to grab those?
No.
So my car insurance just went up again
Oy,
to
oy, oy.
$159 now.
Look, check this out. Don't worry, I got it.
She's been in the back with Ellen.
Job lot is fucking trash.
It is.
I spent $65.
I agree with him.
We're gonna run the numbers when we get in the car and see how much profit we got.
I do agree with him, and Ocean State is complete trash.
But this is all we got out of there. We spent a good hour in the store. We were very thorough. We scanned a lot of shit. And there was a lot of shit that was selling on Amazon, but the prices in that store were just way too high to make any money. These fucking 1 unit of this dumbass mayonnaise was the most profitable thing that we found. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's run these punk ass numbers. I scanned 108 items in that store. So I scanned about 100 items in an hour. So if you're scanning less than that and you can't find anything, stop fucking bitching. Because I just spent an hour and only got 3 things out of 100 items. That should put it in perspective for you at how many things you have to scan to find products to sell.
This is probably one of his videos that I actually enjoy. Some of his videos are a little off, and you know, this is actually a real video, and I can respect it. I actually like. I give him credit for this video, man. I like this video.
Scanned 108 items.
This is a transparent item. This really shows you, bro. You could be in a store scanning whatever, and this could happen not just at Ocean State. This could happen at Walmart. This could happen at Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all that shit, bro.
And I only left with 3 products. So, added up the profits from everything going off the current buy box. We spent $64, and it's gonna profit us $72.69. So even though we didn't technically hit a $100 buy, just because we couldn't find that much stuff in here, we still end up doubling our money in an hour. So let's just break this down, right? I spent 1 hour scanning. Let's just say it takes me another hour to list and ship this stuff once it sells. That's 2 hours for $72. That's $36 an hour. So even when Amazon is slow and difficult, we can still make about $36 an hour. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Now, $36 for 1 hour, right? For 1 hour, not $36 an hour for an 8-hour shift, right? You know, people always say, you know, I made $36 an hour. Yes, you made $36 for 1 hour, but it wasn't a consistently hourly pay. But whatever, here and there. You know what? He got it. He got his bag. He did the best he could, and that's it. So, yeah, Ocean State job lot is trash and always has been. And yeah, fuck that shit, bro. Yeah. You guys ever source an Ocean State job lot, man? Let me see if anybody put any questions in here. Nobody put any more questions in the questions box. I'll end that. Let me see what anybody put here. Let's see. We cannot stop you. See? Scott Yancey on the question that I asked earlier, because he said he works he works for Walmart in the meat, and he says we cannot stop you. I used to work in garden and watch the gate. You refuse, there's nothing we can do. And honestly, why would you want to be put in that place? I was actually having a conversation with a asset protection of a Walmart store, and he was telling me stories like, yeah, people get really offended where, you know, you try to stop them and you go after them, they pull out guns, they pull out knives, you're putting your life in jeopardy. So why would a $12 to $14 employee per hour, and I'm not saying that to bash anybody, okay? I'm saying that because your life chasing after somebody who's not just going to argue with you, who might pull out a weapon on you, getting paid, sticking up for a corporation who doesn't give a shit about you is not worth it. It's just not. It's just not. You know what I mean? Especially if they train you to not chase them. It's just not worth it, man. Let's see. Alexander Roca says, you've showed before a document that auto ungates you for brands. What do you use? Also, what's up with the Nike Ungate emails? I've never been approved to sell it anyways, but I wanted to know. Cool. So thanks for the question, Alexandra.
So the document that I was using was a blank document.
Let's go!
But Amazon kind of caught on a little bit and said, look, motherfucker, if you don't stop with the bullshit, we're going to shut your shit down. He said, we're going to shut your shit down. So we had to stop. We put the kibosh on it, right? Nothing lasts forever. Like we couldn't sit there and actually think that we were actually going to be able to do that our whole life, right? And the second part of your question is the Nike emails. So they sent out an email to everybody, and it said that, let me see if I can pull it up here for you guys. Let me see if it'll let me, or if there's anything in that information that I can't share here. This isn't letting me add any other accounts. It's saying why can't I sign in? Okay, well, apparently I can't sign in, so. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste any time with that. Basically, it said, hey, if you're selling Nike and you haven't been officially approved for it, we're going to shut your listing off and you need approval. So what does that mean? Well, it means that now if you want to get ungated in Nike, you're going to have to show us an invoice with 100, at least mine said 100 units on an invoice. Remember how Amazon said they wanted 10 units? Well, now they're saying they want 100. Some listings even say 200. Some, like for me, for Starbucks, it said for me to get ungated in Starbucks again, I actually would need 300 units on an invoice to sell Starbucks, okay? Which is absolutely unfrickin' believable. So with the Nike, they just basically said, hey, fuck you, we don't want you selling this shit no more. Nike's coming down on us, and we're going to come down on you. So therefore, unless you provide proof that you're working with a distributor with a certain amount of units, basically screw you, you know? So, Full Scale Resale says, we don't mess with anything under $10 profit. Yeah, and you know what? I'm starting to agree with that fully. I used to not agree with that. I used to be like, well, there's exceptions, right? Like, if you see $7, $8 profit, you can grab 5, 6, 7 of those items. Then, maybe it's worth it collectively, right? You sell it all at $7, $8 profit. Maybe collectively that's worth it. But nothing ever sells collectively unless you have a hot item that's going to just take off, right? So your price is going to fluctuate up and down, right? You're never going to get that solid $7 or $8 unless you hold your price. And if you hold your price, it's going to take much longer to sell. So I definitely am going to probably start following in Full Scale Resale's footsteps about $10 profit, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to make a healthy profit for your repricer to do its job and not lose money, and also be able to absorb the shipping and the placement fees that Jeff Bezos has to pay for his Blue Origin all-female space flight today. So with that said, we might be going ahead with $10 profit, although sometimes I can't contain myself. If I see something $7, $8 profit, I might make an exception. But we're going to try our hardest, though, because I like that. Full Scale Resale also says most of the health and beauty is now red restricted on Amazon. See? They're really coming down on third-party resellers, man. How long? Can somebody take a guess? I'm going to put a poll. I'm going to put a poll up because I just want to see who's been paying attention, right? I want to know, how long have I been telling you all to pivot? And when I say pivot, don't depend on Amazon FBA. I'm going to say 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 0.5 years. How long have I been telling you guys to pivot? That you can remember that like things really have been taking a toll. How long? Because I can tell you right now, I've been telling you for quite some time. And there is only one answer there. There is only one answer there. So take that poll real quick. I just want to see if you guys are paying attention. I think we went over this last night a little bit too. I think we went over it a little bit last night, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We need... it's always weird when you don't have the music in the background. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this.
I can pay you cash
Hold on
for your
1 second,
house
ready?
no matter what condition it's in. If you...
Now, when we talk about the Walmart receipt, this is a quick little minute 38-second snippet I want to show you guys. Okay? Check this out. Because a lot of people, you don't have to take my word for it. But this explains it pretty good. So check this out.
Hey, you ever shop at Walmart? Who hasn't? Tonight, we're verifying a question from a viewer about something that happens at most of their stores. Here's Lauren Tallarico.
You know when you're shopping at Walmart and the door guy or girl asks to see your receipt? Most of us stop, right? But do we have to? A post on social media caught our attention about that very thing, saying, you do not have to stop. There is no law stating as such. So we wanted to verify, can you just stroll on by at Walmart and not show your receipt? We checked in with Fort Bend Precinct 3 Constable Wayne Thompson for this. He told us there is no law that allows a store to demand you show your receipt. You can walk on by if you wish.
Hear that? You hear that? It's coming straight from the PD, bro.
So it's true. We can verify you don't have to stop at Walmart. But here's where it gets a little bit tricky. We checked with KHOU legal analyst Gerald Treese, who...
Now, listen to the language. I want you to listen to this language because they're going to drop that shopkeeper's privilege bullshit, right? Listen to the language.
Told us about something called shopkeeper's privilege in Texas. It allows a store to detain a suspected shoplifter.
See that? Allows a store to detain a suspected shoplifter
with probable cause. So, if you don't show your receipt and they have other proof, yes, they could stop you.
Did you hear that? If you don't show your receipt and they have additional proof, they can stop you.
But Treese says simply not showing a receipt is not enough. But
do you hear that? Say it again.
So, if you don't show your receipt and they have other proof, yes, they could stop you.
Say it again.
But Treese says simply not showing a receipt is not enough. But
wake up! Let's go! Double up.
And what does Billy say in the background?
I don't like Walmart very much. They fucking suck. There's so many rude people here. Bunch of scummy fucks. They're not the smartest of people either.
Yo, that's Billy. Billy in the background. He doesn't like Walmart again. You know what'd you say again, Billy?
I don't like Walmart very much.
Okay.
They fucking suck. There's so many rude people here. Bunch of scummy fucks. They're not the smartest of people either.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, give him a break. My goodness.
But what about Sam's Club and Costco? They
pay attention.
Stop you too. Treese says you do have to show your receipt there because it's a membership service, and when you signed their terms and conditions, that's what you agreed to. All right, do you have something you'd like us to verify?
Okay. Do you understand now why I get so upset? This is why I'm so passionate, because I know my rights. You heard from law enforcement. Now, there is law enforcement that try to show, who has the bigger dick, and they want to try to prove a point, right? But there's no law saying you have to stop and show it. And we quite frankly saw the Walmart training module that says you don't need to show it and you shouldn't be approaching to ask. So why do they keep doing it? Why? Because it's an emotional, personal thing. Nobody likes to be
not listened to, right? You tell somebody to do something, you want them to listen to. You feel like you have a point of authority, right? But Walmart warriors, when you handle, and listen, again, I know people that work at Walmart, but let's be real. The capacity of people that work at Walmart a lot of times are incoherent. They are not of this world a lot of times. And I don't think they can mentally handle the anguish of somebody not listening to them. Like, they mentally think that they're going to get in trouble if they don't see the receipt. It's, I don't know if it's a mental disorder or what, but it's actually, it's kind of crazy. But I just wanted to show you that because, man, that news piece right there was the best. It's simple. It's straight to the point. Easiest explanation for not showing your receipt at Walmart and why you don't have to show your receipt at Walmart. So bravo to them, man. That was a great piece. Oh my goodness, man. There was a woman named One Cute Couponer. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she does a lot of. She's doing something a little different here. I'm not gonna watch that one. I wanted to see some of the gurus in this, and then I want to hop into some of the TikTok lives and actually get involved with the TikTokers and call bullshit on their stuff, because they have a lot of BS information, man. Like a lot. Like a real lot. I want to jump into the guru space, and I want to check this out. This guy here says 6 years of Amazon FBA experience in 12 minutes. 6 years of FBA experience summed up in 12 minutes. Let's listen to what he got to say.
This is going to be the last Amazon video that you have to watch. I'm going to give you my 6 years of experience in this space in just 12 minutes.
Now, we've been in this space for 7 years. So comparatively, let's compare apples to apples here.
It's the same information that's helped me make millions of dollars on Amazon, but most importantly, have helped over 20,000 people get started in this space. So let's get right into it. Amazon is more than what you think it is, right? A lot of people think that selling on Amazon is this saturated business that is just a get-rich-quick scheme, but in fact, the average Amazon seller last year made over $250,000. And when most people think about selling on Amazon, they're thinking about the old way, which is why it has a bad rap to its name, right? The old way of selling on Amazon is private label. When you actually buy products from China, sell them on Amazon, or when you try to start your own brand and sell it on Amazon. That's probably the hardest way that you could ever make money on Amazon. But
I'm not a fan of private label on Amazon. I'm not. I know it's lucrative. It could be good. I'm just not a fan of private label. I never have been. I thought about it in the past. I'm not a fan.
That's not actually how most people are making money on Amazon. Most people that are actually making it work are not doing the private label method. So let me explain the new way to sell on Amazon and step by step exactly how you can get started and make your first $10,000 a month. So the new way to sell on Amazon is very simple. All we're doing is we're opening up wholesale accounts with big brands that everybody already knows, likes, and trusts. Brands that you would see inside of big box retailers like Walmart and Target. I'm talking about brands like Dr. Bronner, Dove, Sony, Logitech, Fiji, brands like that already have millions of customers. And we either open wholesale accounts directly with these brands, or we search the internet for these products from these brands that are discounted, whether they're on sale, whether there's a coupon that we can use, different opportunities like that. We look for them using softwares like Scam Profit. And when we find an opportunity, we just simply buy that product for a discounted price and we resell it on Amazon for a profit.
So far, this guy hasn't said anything about his...
This is the new way to make money on Amazon. And the advantage of this method is, number one, people are already searching for these brands. Number two, you're on page one of Amazon automatically because these are big brands. And number three, these products already have millions of customers. And what's even Amazon has two fulfillment methods that you can take advantage of. FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, where Amazon actually holds all the inventory. And as you get orders, they ship it to Amazon Seller Central account, which you can do so by software. You literally just rinse and repeat that to build a thriving line arbitrage, okay? And I'll explain the differences. Amazon wholesale, or when you're opening up wholesale accounts with these brands, will require you to have 2 legal documents. First one being an LLC, second one being a reseller's permit. If you don't have your LLC, don't worry, they're usually not that expensive. In Georgia, where I live, it's only $100. And to get your reseller's permit, it's usually not expensive either. In Georgia, it's actually free. To get your LLC, you can go to the Secretary of State website for wherever you live. And to get your reseller's permit, you can go to the Department of Revenue website for wherever you live. Now, if you don't want to go ahead and do all this yourself, you can also use third parties like LegalZoom.com, and they'll handle all.
That's a little too fast, huh?
And if you're watching this and you're international, these big brands on their website, they have wholesale applications, and they have separate applications for people that live in the
You guys want me to shut off captions, or you want me to keep captions on?
US, and then people that are international. So if you're international, on that international application, it'll tell you exactly what it is that you need. Now, the pros and cons of doing wholesale are, number one, pro is that you have a wholesale account directly with the brand, and you're getting products directly from that brand at a discounted rate. You don't have to leave your home. You don't have to search the internet. You literally have a rep with the brand that you can call, that you can email, and order products from. Another pro is that once you have a wholesale account locked in with that brand, over time, they're just gonna keep giving you more and more discounts and better deals. So it's really just a relationship game once you've locked in that account. Now, some of the cons is the bigger the brand, the bigger the MOQ. If you don't know what MOQ is, MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. So let's say,
guys, I'm sorry, this is mad boring, and he's not talking about his. He's just trying to fucking. I can't watch shit like that, bro. I really can't. I just can't. All right, you ready? Let's check this out, bro. 4 minutes and 30 seconds of Walmart receipt check fails compilation. These folks are going to make me proud. Let's check out these receipt deniers.
You're being detained for obstruction. For resisting and obstructing. You're being detained. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained.
Let's see what happens. I love this shit.
Hello.
Hi.
No, you may not.
Yes, I have to have a receipt for you.
No, I paid for this stuff. You're on camera. I paid for this stuff, and you're gonna let me go. Otherwise, you're holding me against my will. Please move. I do have a receipt, and I don't have to show it to you.
I'll take your picture.
Have a good day. Bye. No.
Real piece of work. Look, and then you get. She probably wears a mask when she's in the car alone.
It's against my rights. No.
There must be a blue state.
If this one gets empty, you gotta fill it up. I got one, thanks.
He's just walking out, bro. See ya. Get the Pepsi out of the bag.
I haven't had one in a long time. Well, you have a good day. Oh, they can try to stop me, but they won't. If they touch me, they'll wish they didn't. Have a good one.
Bro, this is too funny, man.
You want a handshake?
No, I want a receipt.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give you a receipt. But you have a good day, Al. Don't work too hard.
You don't have a receipt for that?
Do I have to show you a receipt?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Is that a law?
See?
Yes. No, it's
It's
not
a law.
That's your policy. And I didn't sign anything saying I'll give you a receipt. So I'm sorry, Al. You have a good day. You get whoever you need to get.
At least he's polite.
We go through this every time.
I know, I'd like to see a receipt.
I know you would, but I don't want to show it, so you have a good day.
You don't want to show it?
No, I don't. But you have a good day, Don.
Yo, this guy's funny, though.
That mean?
Well, I'm camera down there. When you just
Okay.
walk out, you're done. I'm out the clock.
What's that mean? I'm done. Oh, okay. Well, you're very rude.
No, you are.
Oh no, I've called corporate on you a couple times. I'm rude for saying no, thank you. You have a good day.
You go ahead.
I mean, I will say he does say, "No, thank you. Have a good day." Dresses you by your name and all that other stuff. So, at least the guy's polite. You know what I'm saying? At least he's polite.
Because we got you on camera.
I can't say that I would be that polite.
And we know how rude you are, and you.
How is saying have a good day? No, thank you. How is that rude?
That's rude.
It's not rude. It's very nice. Okay, rude lady.
Are they gonna ask for a receipt for his light bulb? Let's see.
I'm rude
go
for saying no, thank you, and have a good.
Oh, they didn't show it. Okay.
Whoa. Nancy, I appreciate the kindness, but no, you can't. I hope you have a wonderful day, though.
Are you serious?
I am. Are you serious?
Yes. We can't see his receipt. You just come from the inside.
Nope.
You don't have your receipt?
No, I got it. I'm not going to show it.
Yes, sir.
But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a good one.
Yo, I think we're gonna have to start doing that. I think we're gonna have to start doing. We're gonna have to make this a series.
Feel how heavy this is. Feel how heavy this is. Okay. How come this is supposed to be a lot heavier because it's got more weight on it than this one?
Oh, there we go.
This one's 1802. I put this on the scale. It's at 4.3 pounds or something. It has on here at 6.17. This is the second time this happened to me, but fortunately I caught it this time before going home. Just which one's heavier to you? This one, right? But if you look, this is only 2.98, 2.92 pounds or whatever it is.
Walmart's crazy.
This is 6. This isn't 6 pounds, man. It's only 4, not even 4.5 pounds. And you guys are charging people for 6.17 pounds.
Calling them out. Like, what do you do with that, right?
Well, thank you very
what
much.
Do you do
it's
with
an honor to have a friend of mine because we went through this.
How do we shut that off? Okay. Like, how do you defend that? You know what I mean? Like, what do you say to that? I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, you know what it is? Every time I shut my door to my office, even though the AC turns on and off and everything, for some reason, when you shut a door in a room, I get stuffy. It gets warm in here, and I have a fan above my head running. But man, it gets stuffy when there's no air passing through the room. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was crazy. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me go back to what do we got here? End poll. So a lot of you guys said 3 years. And if you said 3 years, you would be correct. I've been telling you guys to pivot for probably 3 years or maybe even more. I don't even know. I saw the writing in the wall a long time ago, man. Long time ago. Long time ago. And, you know, it's not something I quit doing, right? Because I've come back to it. But it's definitely something I didn't rely on. I think that's the key. You know what I mean? The key is relying. Do you guys like undelivered lost mail packages? Probably not, right? Because who gives a shit about that? So let's get rid of that. I wanted to show you this. Let me show you this. We typed in Amazon FBA right here, right? In the search bar. I'll search it again just to see it comes up fresh. Okay, so we had different stuff that came up. But look what we have. Ready? 6 years of experience in 12 minutes. We tried watching that, but it was really boring. How to start Amazon FBA in 2025. Step by step for beginners. Right? And then we go into here, right? Look at this. Miles. Okay? Miles doing retail arbitrage after he was online arbitrage maxi. Now he's in stores making content. Funny. Then we have FBA. Let me show you fulfillment by Amazon works for beginners, right? Then we have honest results. Actually, that would probably be an interesting one. I like honest result videos. 5 minutes. It's over. You know, all these different things. The point I'm trying to say is like everybody's trying to be like the top dick in Amazon FBA. You know what I mean? It just seems like start Amazon with $100, $1 million sold in Amazon, AI, you know, whatever. Free 4-hour course. You know, at least Warren doesn't hide it. He's just like, hey, course. You know, harsh truth, reality for selling on Amazon in 2025 for new sellers. That might be an interesting one. I'll probably watch that on my own time. Got Miles over there looking all seriousness. free 6-hour Amazon FBA course. You know, and just all this guru-ish type stuff, right? Which, you know, whatever. So let's get out of that. Let's head over to TikTok now. This is where we're going to have a little bit of fun. I wish more people stayed on to the end because this is going to be fun. Okay, let's check out some of these videos and tell me what you think, because TikTok is the worst place to get information on Amazon. It's the worst. And look, don't worry. People are still live with Amazon videos, like these guys showing their numbers on this other shit. We're going to get into that too, okay? But let's check out some of these guys and what they got to say.
Amazon FBA within 6 months. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, you're going to need to get Amazon.
Hold on. We might need to switch to the other side.
10K a month with Amazon.
Hold on. 10K a month with Amazon. We might have to move to the other side of the screen here. Can we see it? Or maybe I can just move over just a little bit more. Let me see. If I just take this and move it over. If I just sit still, right? Is that good? Is that better? Or should I just move to the other side of the screen? Let me see. All right, so this guy says, let's see what he has to say.
FBA within 6 months. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, you're going to need to get Amazon Seller Central, Seller Amp, and Keepa.
But how? How do you do it? You going to tell us how to do it?
These are the only 3 softwares that you'll need to run this business. I started with these softwares and I still use the same ones. Don't let anybody try to sell you some overpriced software for your business.
I can agree with that.
Second thing, you need to learn how to source. In my mentorship, I give my students their first product lead.
Bro, you know how you source? You get to the fucking store, you open up the seller app, and you fucking scan, and you learn basic math. You don't need mentorship or a course or any type of shit like that, bro.
From my store so that they can see sales within their first month. But sourcing might take you a little longer to learn if you're doing it on your own. But learn how to source, because this is the #1 thing that you need to learn. Everything else you can go through the motions with, but if you don't know how to source, you can't make money. Next, once you find some items to buy, you're going to need to buy them in bulk, get them shipped to your house, repackage, relabel, and send them off to the Amazon warehouse.
Not necessarily. He might be talking about warehouse or wholesale, but you don't necessarily need to do that.
Once Amazon has them, they're going to take care of shipping, customer service, and returns if they have any. From there.
So he says they're going to take care of shipping. Let me tell you something. Shipping is baked into the price of the Amazon pick and pack fee. Okay? Just understand that nothing is for free.
You're left to focus back on sourcing and reinvesting into your business, scaling it up as high as you want to go. I started doing this about 2 years ago with $500 in inventory, scaled it to where I'm at now, making $30K a month, teaching my students how to do the same thing.
And I hate how regular people refer to people as students like they're some kind of fucking sensei.
I have a mentorship full of students,
it's cringe.
Active students that are doing the same thing.
Again, he just said students 3 times in like 30 seconds.
Leaving their 9 to 5, scaling their businesses, and it's only going up now. So don't miss out. There's money to be made online out there, y'all. 2025, sell things online, make lots of money. 10K a month.
Please.
What's the actual cost of starting Amazon in 2025? Well, I'll tell you this, it's definitely
Dude,
cheaper than if you waited
shit is mad
6
low.
months to start. Expense #1 is going to be your Amazon account. It's going to be $40 a month. Pro account only, so you're not paying an extra dollar for every sale you make. Expense #2 is going to be Seller Amp, right around $25 a month. This is
Seller Amp is okay. I like Seller Amp.
It's going to be the most important tool. It's going to be Keepa.
Yes.
Non-negotiable.
Okay.
Because we're going to use it
I agree with
to
that.
find new
And Keepa is a non-negotiable. It really is. You could also use Helium 10, but Keepa is the standard.
And also analyze those products past trends to make sure we're making informed decisions. Other than that, the supplies are going to run you maybe about $60 a month. Depending on what scale you are, obviously that's going to go up or go down. And the rest of that capital should be going to products to buy. Remember, online arbitrage is literally the simplest business model on earth. We are just reselling products. So we need to fund those products that we're buying to flip. Bare minimum, I would allocate $2,000 for this business.
Hold on. So I'm looking in the comments where it says, yes, $2,000, $2K. Everybody's roasting for the $2K. That's funny.
This gives you enough for the tools and also for some inventory. The next expense isn't actually monetary. It's going to be your time, your dedication to finally build an online business. Time spent learning how to find inventory and reading their charts. On your own, it's going to be lots of trial and error. That's how I did it. And then later.
The reality of Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is not a get-rich-quick.
I make a living selling product on Amazon. All of the pallets behind me are going to Amazon FBA tomorrow. I want to show you guys kind of the type of items I sell and how you guys can find the same items at a good price to sell on Amazon and make a profit. I do my best to stick to products that people are already familiar with, such as Dove, Metamucil, sometimes even candy or grocery like Twizzlers, Colgate products or other health and beauty goods. And sometimes I sell like supplements or medicine, depending on, usually this stuff I would get as a closeout deal for like pennies on the dollar. The easiest way to start finding name brand suppliers that have those products at wholesale is simply by looking at the back of the package. I have other videos on this, but call the support number, ask them if you could either set up a wholesale account or they could refer you to some local suppliers.
It's actually a good idea. That's something I actually told people years ago, like 5 years ago, and people were like, I don't know where to find distributors. I don't know where to find distributors. I was like, bro, in the back of the package. Like, we were going into Walmart, and we were literally looking at the boxes that were shipped, and we were taking pictures of, like, return labels and where it came from and looking those up and trying to reach out to them via email and all that stuff. We did a lot of stuff like that.
Who are authorized to carry their products. If you guys want to learn more about this business, definitely join our Facebook group, the One Up FBA group. All the links are on my profile. And if you guys are ready to get started, I have all those resources available on my website, oneupfba.com.
Let's see
how to ship products with Amazon FBA.
Today I'm going to bring you guys along and show you what it looks like to run a 6-figure business at 18 years old. If you guys don't know me, I'm an Amazon FBA seller.
All right, listen. I want to go to the lives. I actually want to see what these guys are saying. These guys are live right now, talking about Amazon FBA. I'll start with this guy.
Selling flowers, and I was like, okay, man, I'm not here to, it doesn't matter. Ask whatever you want, guys. If I don't want to answer it, I'll just skip over it.
That's a good attitude.
But I do appreciate all you new guys coming, all you new guys and girls coming. It really, I really do appreciate.
Let's comment that at the bottom here. That's a great attitude.
Okay, Mo Parvin, I see your question. It's hidden. I still don't know what these hidden questions mean. What do you mean by redirects?
Let's see what he says.
Essentially,
he's not going to even answer me.
Redirects is, if you're shipping with Amazon Freight, they're going to allow you to redirect shipments within the same region to one specific warehouse. And if you ask Adam, he has a much better way of explaining it than I do because he's a lot smarter than I am. But moral of the story is, if you upload a shipment and it gets sent to...
You guys know this guy?
Let's say you upload 5 shipments this week and they all get sent to 5 different warehouses in the same region. You can redirect all to one warehouse as long as it's within that region.
This guy's getting steps in.
I don't know the technical terminology, but it does seem to be a game changer for a lot of people doing FBA. Jay Bulkin, I'm in New York. How you got all this money and no Balenci? I don't know what a Balenci is.
Balenciaga.
I don't even know if I have that much money, to be honest with you.
Let's go to the next one.
Is so fast.
No, this guy's making taco chicken.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Heavy Hustling. It's possible to net profit 20K.
I want to stick with. All right, so look at this guy. Amazon FBA.
But physical, like the physicality of a man is needed because whenever guns run out of ammo, whenever the house is broken into, whenever
it says
the war is afoot, you need physical.
That's the wrong type of FBA. Oh shit! I put Amazon, bro. They're all doing selling. Where is there's like a couple other guys that are on here. I call them out of their BS, man. They're not on right now. Damn. Let's see what else we got.
This one simple mistake can cost your Amazon FBA business thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars if you don't do this every single time before buying a product. Let's take this for example. This is a brand called Dymatize that I was buying from a distributor. But what I didn't realize was I didn't know that they weren't accepting applications to get ungated. So I'm gonna show you exactly how you can double check to make sure you're actually able to sell these items. So all we're gonna do here, now that we're at the Amazon added products page, we went to our 3 lines, we clicked add products, and then we add the products, right? So now we're gonna search up Dymatize. If we had any exact dates we're gonna list, we're just gonna do that. But for this, we're just gonna search up the brand Dymatize.
I can't stand these motherfuckers, bro. All right, I'm going to bed, bro. I'm going to watch some TV. I'm going to chill. I appreciate you guys sticking around, joining me for the celebratory stream that we're going to be doing more of. We're going to be getting in the stores more videos. I've got a couple other really cool videos coming up outside of the state of Florida, which are going to be pretty cool. And we're going to be doing some lives, some vertical lives. For those that like vertical, some of you like to walk vertical lives because it's easy to watch on your phone. It takes up the full screen on your phone vertically. You don't have to watch horizontally. But I do prefer horizontal lives and horizontal videos in general because, well, it just makes things easier. So, guys, love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one, on the next live, on the next hustle. Stay tuned. We're getting healthier. We're getting now we're gonna grind. It's grind time, man. Appreciate you guys sticking around. I will see you all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.